Job
There we
been
go.
ready.
All
Go
right,
find it.
you guys. Uh,
Hi.
Hi.
all right, you guys are all have been arrested for various reasons, and you were originally arrested and secured at Zadash. For whatever reasons, you guys have done your preliminary judgments there, but you're officially going to get trial in Rexingtrum. So currently, you guys are all shackled and bound in a wagon, making your way up to Rexingtrum. I actually wrote stuff down, so maybe I can read it. You find yourselves locked up inside a garden wagon, making your way from Zadash to Rexingtrum to be tried for your various crimes. Bum bum bum. You've been traveling. Yeah, I'll stick with that. You've been traveling for 4 days now, and are nearing your destination. The wagon is covered and the interior is dark and cramped. The light you do have is from small slits above the doors on each side. That keeps the air circulating. Ooh. You all have been riding in relative silence for the most of the journey. You've been given jumpsuits to wear. They're ugly, bright red with black zigzags in vertical lines to, stand out if you guys had to potentially escaped. Um, and
We're gonna be naked at some point.
Celestina, your character, I'm assuming the bottom half has either been modified by you or you just don't have a bottom half at all. I'm not sure how it works. I imagine the
Oh,
legs are
what?
well because you have your satyr.
Oh, okay. You confused me. I was like, what the fuck are you
So
talking
I
about?
imagine
Okay,
the pant legs are slit or something to make up for that weird leg thing you have.
it's a skirt.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
skirt.
sure.
Yeah. All right.
Or
So
I have
now,
nothing on, like, right there or something. I don't know.
so yeah, it's kind of dark in there. You can kind of hear the horses clopping around as you guys making your way there. I'm gonna have you guys describe your characters, and you can go around in a circle, and then we'll go through you guys talking to each other if you want. So Christopher, how about you introduce your character and give a brief description?
Okay. So my character is Zephyrius, and I am a tiefling with 3 tails. I am of tech noble family, on suspicion of my mother's death. I used to be connected to a demon that was part of my hand, and now it's gone, and I've lost all of my magical power.
Ooh.
Point a note:
What is your
your
class?
characters won't know. Okay, don't say why you're being arrested until you're in character.
Okay.
But you're good for now. All right, go
Okay.
ahead.
Uh, I'm a warlock.
Oh, got it. Okay.
All right, Radiant.
Okay. Um, Radiant is a very tall Ashmar, and she is about like 6'5". Is that how much I
You
call?
said
How
6'3".
tall? 6'3". Okay, so she's 6'3". So she's a very, very, very tall woman, and what she wears. Well, I mean, I guess never mind. We're all wearing the same thing, but she has red hair, like kind of looks like fire. So it's darker towards the roots, and it kind of fades more into like the orangey yellow towards the tips. It's completely natural, if you ask her. If you have if you ever see her wings, they're just flame wings. Her eyes are like the irises are black as well as the pupils, but the whites, they're not exactly white, but there's like they look like they're swirled with grays in there, so it kind of looks dirtier. Not it just it looks unsettling to look at her eyes because it's mostly black, but then the whites are like grayish with darker veins of gray swirling around. She's a cleric. She doesn't heal much, but she can give you a band-aid.
All right, Armand, Michael. Oh,
Can you hear me now?
yes, I
That's
can.
weird.
Yes.
Alright. Armin's average normal human being, about 5'11", with olive skin. He's got dirty blonde hair and some brown eyes. He's probably like in his 20-ish height, old 20. There's a way to say that, but I don't remember it. And that's what he's like, and my phone's ringing.
Hello. All right. Well, he's on that phone call. Give him a second. And you guys have been traveling for a while, so you kind of feel like you guys are getting close, and you guys could be there any moment almost. You know, you haven't heard like people talking or anything, so you're assuming you're not like near the city limits or the outskirts yet. But for the amount of time you guys have been traveling, you guys could arrive within like a few hours. Go on.
And I guess the only other information is that he is a rogue.
Pokey, pokey, pokey. All
Oh.
right. Adelphia.
Yes. So Adelphia is a wildfire druid satyr, and she has she's pretty short. She's about 5'2", 5'3", and due to her stature as a satyr, um, she has wiry black hair that's really, well, not wiry. It's more like curly on wild. It's mostly black, and as she moves, you kind of see that there's like silver strewn throughout it, prematurely graying. And she has these curly horns right at the front that kind of curl into a circle going back and then forward, if that makes sense to you. Um, and yeah, she's a little pointy nose and pink in the cheeks, but dark skinned, like tan. Like she spends a lot of time in the sun.
Okay. And you guys are going to be traveling for a little bit. If you want to, like, you guys have been, like I said, traveling in kind of relative silence. So if anyone wants to break that and say anything, go ahead. If not, I'll move on.
It's awfully ghastly treatment of a professional, honestly. His clothes is barely worth a peasant's wage.
You're
Well,
referring to the
I did
clothes.
nothing wrong.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm sorry. You can talk.
No, go ahead. You did nothing wrong. Go ahead.
Well, I did nothing wrong. I don't even know why I'm here.
Don't we all say that? We did nothing wrong. We
I
did
also did
nothing
nothing
wrong, but
wrong.
to somebody,
Oh, wait, that's not it.
somebody it is wrong.
I tried to save the forest. So I think it's ridiculous that I'm here. And she kind of like stomps her hoof.
Did you set a band of briquettes on fire? Or
Oh, what?
I mean, I'd like a band of bad people destroying your forest. Did you set them on fire?
No, I
Oh,
set the forest on fire. And she
to
kind of like
save it?
sits up straight and it's like, well, it was becoming dark and there were horrible things in there, so I'm refreshing it. There's nothing
Hmm.
wrong with that.
Did you
You
try
know,
plugging it back in?
I am very
That's what I'm
partial to
doing.
I'm very partial to cleansing with fire.
That's what I do. And she like lifts up her hands with the manacles and like puts her hands out like, see? I'm not the only one that feels this.
You know, when a limb's starting to go bad, I usually just cut it off, so it's not far from the same thing. I think
Does
we
it
all
grow back
agree. Not
when you
usually.
cut it?
What about this guy? And she kind of like nods over to the tiefling.
Um, I don't know. Tiefling.
Christopher?
Yeah. Um,
He's like, oh yeah, I'm a tiefling.
I don't really care for trifle matters like that. I don't see why anybody should go to jail over burning a little bit of forest.
Thank you.
I think they referred what is your crime for being here.
Me?
Yes.
Uh, well, they think that I killed somebody.
Well,
Huh.
we've all killed somebody. Was it?
Not me.
You can turn down the ambient on your side.
How do I do it?
You go to the cogwheel, and you should have a music bar.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I want to leave it up, and everyone can adjust it to their own volume. Because for me, I don't want to
Yeah.
change it, because then I won't be able to hear it.
No, thank you. I did not know you did. I'm so sorry for interrupting.
It's okay.
What were you saying, Miranda?
Um, you
Sorry.
you killed somebody. So what? We've all killed somebody. And then Celestina, what's her name? What's your name again?
Adelphia.
Adelphia. And then she said she has it.
And I have not admitted to such a thing yet.
You guys can't. There is no
I
way that we are all going for this trial and not have done something as heinous as killing somebody.
well, if
And
someone
oh,
was
sorry.
sitting in the forest, I would not my fault they didn't smell the fire.
So somebody did die.
I don't know.
Of course.
you you begin to
I had.
hear
Oh, sorry.
a little bit of a muffled, because it's not soundproof, but it's hard to like make out what people are saying, but you hear some like goings on and commotion on the outside. Oh, how do I? Why is that one still playing? Okay.
Excuse me.
And you start to hear noises. The wagon comes to a stop, and you start to hear shouting, like, "What is that?" or whatever. And then you start to hear screaming, the men screaming, and then you hear the horses screaming, and it just seems like chaos is happening outside. And you guys are trapped inside, helpless. And
Uh,
it becomes quiet after a few moments. You hear the wood bar that was trapping you guys in from the outside slide out from its post and clatter to the floor. The door opens up, and it's a blinding light because you guys have been stuck in like this dimly lit wagon. And at first you can't see anything, and as your eyes adjust, you see this tall figure standing in the doorway. And looks like a red tiefling with thorny skin and black horns that jut upward 3 feet into the air. And he stares into the group of you, and he says, I can no longer sustain myself alone. I'm returning to you whether you like it or not. But don't worry, I bring you a gift. And he turns into this black smoke, and this black smoke has like black lightning like shooting off of it, and then it like shoots into the wagon where you guys are, and into Zephyrius's face, and it starts to go up his nose and in his mouth, and then you see as his eyes like turn
Shit.
black and then turn back to normal, and you feel that familiar power that you've had before. However, even as you try to like summon a fraction of it, you see as the shackles around your wrists, they glow like this pale blue, which is stopping you
Is
from
this just
casting
to
a
see?
spell. Yep.
Okay.
But your wagon is at a stop, and you see on the floor outside the wagon the body of a guard laying, blood pooling, and you hear some like shouting in the distance.
Well, you should have a doctor take a look at that sometime, and I'm going to be on my way. And Armin's gonna hop out of the carriage.
Okay. And as you hop
You
out,
can't.
you look north towards Rexingtrum, and you could see a few hundred feet away more, maybe not like guards specifically, or like it's like a militia unit further up, and if you look south down the road, you'll see another similar group of people a similar distance away. It looks like you guys were part of a caravan. They seem to be in shock, staring at the dead horses and the corpses. They're still very far away, but they saw something, and they haven't made their move to you. And it looks like they're starting to scramble. They've stopped their horses, and they're all looking your direction. And there's
Can
woods.
we see that, or is it just?
He stepped out, so he sees that, and on each
Okay,
side
got
of the
it.
road, it's woods.
Thank you.
Does my character know at all where my stuff is?
You guys, because you were going to Rexington for trial, technically you haven't been sentenced fully yet, so technically you could be granted innocence or whatever. So they had to take your stuff with you. So on the back of the wagon, as you guys were being put in, you saw as they put their stuff into a cubby in the back.
Okay, I'm gonna go get that stuff.
Yeah. So you have shackles on, but you make your way out. I'm assuming hurriedly, or you just kind of mosey in.
No, hurriedly.
You start to, go out. You throw open the back, and you see like these different bags, and you find one that has your shit, and you take it.
Adelphia is going to be like, well, shit, and she's gonna like hop up and jump over there and try to find her stuff and be like, come on, and looking at Radiant. She's like, let's go, come on.
You don't have to ask me twice.
So keep in mind, you guys
Come
are
on,
shackled
fire
on the
demon.
wrists, and you can't cast spells.
We have shackles on our wrists, but they're not attached to the cart.
No. You guys are just each individually have your own shackles.
Yeah.
The only thing it's doing, besides making it cumbersome for you to like move around with your arms, you can't cast magic. That's the big part.
Okay.
And down the road, as you're grabbing your stuff, you start to hear shout, and you start to see movement as it looks like they're starting to gather people to head your direction.
Can I do
I'm
an
gonna run.
investigation check?
Yes. If you're doing it quickly, at disadvantage, but yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Adelphia's just gonna run into the forest.
Yeah, on top of being like shackled, you kind of like scavenge through. What are you looking for exactly?
Just to see if I see a key on any of the dead bodies.
Oh, that was smart.
Yeah. So patting them down quickly, you don't find anything, and you start to get really uncomfortable as like you start to hear barking in the distance.
She looks like she knows where she's going. I'm going to follow her. And Armin's gonna chase after Adelphi.
I'll follow as well.
Okay. Radiant.
Same.
Yep. Okay. You guys start making your way through this forest, and you start to hear like the shouting in the distance and the dogs barking, and then simultaneously you hear a voice in your head. You're being pursued. Let me aid you. I know a place where you can hide. Up ahead, there's a tree, a hill with a tree on it. Amongst its roots, you can find a cave.
Yeah, I'm gonna head there for sure.
Anyway,
Like, I don't know who this dude is, but he's trying to help me, so.
so you guys
Then
hear
nod
this.
at him and
Go ahead.
I said I was just gonna nod at him and give him a quick salute. Thank you.
Oh, to the voice in your head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
They're clearly watching me, so I'm gonna do it anyway.
Adelphia thinks she knows who it is, so she's gonna follow it.
Oh.
Oh wait, is it everyone's head or just
Everyone's
hers?
heads. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if whoever, you all hear it, and you guys see as Adele, I'm not looking at the thing.
Adelphia?
You can
Adelphia,
call me Adele, it's fine.
She she starts turning in a certain direction, because I'll say as you're running for like a few, like 20 feet, and you see a hill and with a tree at the top. You guys make your way, and you hear like they're catching up with you guys. It's kind of hard for you guys to run through this unfamiliar terrain, with the pressure of having these things on your wrists and carrying your shit. And you see the hill, and you go around it. Go ahead, and whoever wants to give me a perception check.
Well, my passive
Or
wisdom is
here, let me
15.
give passive.
We're back strong.
Oh yeah, you have
I have
a
a
fucking
2.
high
Yeah,
ass.
my passive wisdom is crazy.
Never mind. She sees it.
Okay.
So you turn around the thing, and everyone's like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" And you kind of see as this the tree roots that kind of like climb down this hill in this interweaving pattern. You kind of see like where the roots kind of like branch off into these smaller roots, and they're dangling amongst these rocks. You can see like darkness that seems darker than the rest of the area, and you can squeeze through to fit into this little cave opening. Um, do you?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Adelphia, she feels like confident that this is the right thing to do, so she's definitely gonna just fly through it.
Okay. And do the rest of you
Not
follow?
literally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at this point, we're just playing follow the leader.
Okay.
Yep.
So you guys kind of like clamber in there, and it's dark. You guys are kind of like bumping into each other, and you can't see. This is like skirmish music, so it sounds like you guys are
Following a shared hallucination into a frickin' cave
Yep.
is not my best month.
um, 1 second. Let me change the page. Okay.
Ooh.
So you guys kind of find yourself in this dark cave at first, not being able to see much at all, and you guys kind of let your eyes adjust as like the light, or who has dark vision?
Oh,
I
hold on.
do.
Okay, and you have special dark vision now, right?
Yes.
So your eyes just immediately adjust. Even those with dark vision have to kind of like acclimate to the darkness, even though you'll be able to
I have
see
dark
in it.
vision too.
Okay. And I'm assuming Armin does not.
No.
Yeah. So yours is probably the hardest to see. You can see like outlines of stuff where everyone else can see in black and white and with detail. Um, okay. You kind of see like this lump in the middle of this cave, towards the back, and you hear the voice. Let me check my shit. Da-da-da-da. He's like, "All right, they shouldn't be able to find you here."
Did we all hear that?
Yes, all of you. And you do hear them seemingly it sounds like they had passed you by, not seeing
Okay.
the cave hidden amongst the roots.
Okay, well let's work on getting these shackles off.
Any
Because I'm
anybody
not
have a
able
tip?
to cast any fire right now, so.
Allow me.
You can cast magic.
Not quite.
What about that? Wait, did we see the freaky deaky thing that happened with Z?
Yes.
Okay. What about that freaky deaky thing that happened with Z? That thing seems like you got some sort of magic. Are you able to do anything? Maybe that thing that sucked itself inside of you could give us a little help?
Well, I already tried to use my magic and I can't.
After your eyes turn black?
Yes, afterwards.
Well, it was a thing talking. Can you ask it?
I could.
Hey, freaky guy. We need a little help out here. Hello. And I'm waving my hand in front of Z's face like, "Can you hear me? Want to get these shackles off?" And I shake him up real fast.
Unless you want to end up like the guard, I wouldn't call him freaky thing.
Does he have a name then? I will refer to.
Just call him Phyllis. If he'll answer you.
Phyllis?
Yes.
Phyllis, hello. Shake up. And I just repeat the whole thing and with the name instead of freaky thing.
And
Shackles,
nothing.
please.
If anything, you feel like he seems to feel more dormant than he had before. Not gone. You feel his presence, but it feels like he's almost resting. With
I
that
think him
roll,
being separated.
I'm going to, amplify it for like the whole group, and it just that roll will determine how long it takes you. So it takes some time, but you start to work on everyone's shackles to break them out. Let me see. I was
So
gonna double check.
while Delphia's waiting, she's like got the um shackles over like her horn and is trying to like pop them off with her horn, and she's like not being able to do it. So she's like just waiting.
I'll say you Adelphia and Z for two different reasons. One, your passive perception is high, and you have that special dark vision. You see as that lump in the back of the cave looks like a figure sitting cross-legged, and
Yeah.
you hear the voice in your head again. I have given you aid, and I wish to give you more, but I need help from you.
Is it the person sitting there that's talking?
You're not sure.
Okay.
It's coming in
And
your
so,
head. It's not like a voice coming from you from that spot.
okay. So I kind of, Adelphia is going to be like, was that you
Working.
talking to whatever the lump is?
If you're speaking to my body, yes.
Are you disembodied? Is that what you need help with?
No. I'm content the way I am. There's an evil coming, and I need to stop it. These monsters, they're nearing this plane. I can hear their voices.
Okay.
Why do we...
Any idea? Sorry, go ahead.
Why do we help you?
Well, these things, they had won in the future, destroyed you all. And
I'm sorry?
Yeah, and then they're failing in their future, and they're coming back. They live in a cycle over and over. They live through their time, get defeated, and return. I'm a product of them. And we're trying to break their cycle completely. I knew where they were going to come, but I didn't know when. So I've come here and rested and waiting. But I cannot tell my people because the device I had was taken from me, and I need it returned.
What did they take?
They took... I forget what I called it. They took my crown of the speaker.
What?
Like, do you need me to repeat it, or is that
No,
your character?
that's my
wow.
character. Sorry.
Wow. You'll believe me soon enough. One seems to be ahead of schedule and is splintered off from the rest. And you hear in the distance outside, and then a few moments of silence, and then and you feel like the earth kind of tremble a little bit.
Oh, this doesn't sound good.
Must work faster. Must work faster.
And you kind of get the you getting the shackles off. I'd say by now you probably have them all done. It was when it was taken from me, I was in a more dormant state, focused on only listening for them, listen for when they return. And once I heard them, I fully come aware. I can vaguely remember it being taken. I can sense it's not far. The person I believe lives nearby.
This person...
Who has taken it from me.
I mean, is it going to be hard to retrieve?
I do not know.
Can I just like kill him with fire?
I'm with her.
Kill who?
Whatever it is that has the thing that you need?
I do not know.
You know what? I will just help you until my ride gets here.
Wait, you have
It
a
might-
ride coming?
He's always not far behind. That's what happens when you're married. They follow you everywhere. So...
Oh, yeah. He's probably the good guy, isn't he?
I mean...
Sorry.
You know, he did save me in battle, and I haven't left him alone since. But he just keeps on coming back. I feel like Yeah, he's just coming eventually.
Sorry, that was.
What?
What's our children here?
Yeah.
I laughed because Adam laughed.
I am a child. All right.
Hmm.
Oh, I made a joke I didn't even
No, you
realize.
didn't. And as you guys are sitting there, you do hear some screams in the distance, very faintly.
Oh, that sounds
Okay.
convenient.
So should we just like stay in the cave and let this pass? Like,
No,
I don't know if I feel like fighting.
there will be more if you don't be quick, or you'll
Oh,
be.
I'm gonna
damn it.
cast. Um, I'm gonna cast Armor of Shadows and start heading out.
Well, wait. Don't leave us here. I want to go too. Um, arm.
Don't.
Bring me the crown of the speaker, and I will bring you
crown.
aid against this force.
All right.
Well,
We'll try. Mystery thing. Entity. Oh, energy.
Mystery entity.
I suppose it is an interesting prospect, and I'm kind of sick of being stuck in a dark cave where I can't see anything.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go, I guess.
So you guys are all heading out then?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Z's.
Hold on, I'm reading something real quick. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Z's a bit ahead
Sorry,
of you
I was just.
guys. You're good. Z's a bit ahead of you guys. But you guys like make your way out and follow. Um, you don't know where to go, but you do see like a little bit of smoke in the distance. You see two. You see what looks like smoke from whatever that noise was, and then right a little bit behind it is a little bit of what looks like smoke from maybe a house. Who knows?
we're in the forest, right?
Correct. Let me.
Okay.
Well, we're like by a hill, so it's. I think we're like up higher, right?
Yeah, right now, yeah, you're kind of in a hill, on a hill. The cave is not like on the hill; it's like in the hill on the side.
In
But
the hill, got it. Okay.
yeah,
Okay, are there like any really tall trees?
yes. Do you want to climb a tree?
I want to teleport.
Just do it.
Ooh,
Okay,
nice.
I'm gonna teleport onto the tall trees.
So you teleport like 30 feet in the air.
Yeah. Let me look at it.
Yeah, I got Halloween candy.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
I'm like, hey, let us know what you
So,
see up there, man.
regardless of the
Yes.
distance, you'll
Yeah.
teleport, and if you have to crawl a little bit, then you'll climb. I mean, climb.
I mean, I can teleport a second time with my
I mean,
thunder
save
step.
your spell slots. You climb up there and you teleport to make it a little easier on you. Going down is difficult, but you look over and you can see what looks like a little bit of uh, like a clearing nearby where the first pillar of smoke is, and you can see like the top of a roof in the distance, just on the other side.
Yeah. Gonna climb down the tree. Do I need to make a check?
Yeah, go ahead and make a acrobatics check, or yeah.
Oh yes.
Fuck.
Oh,
You
nice.
poop head.
Nice.
Yeah, you fucking finesse that tree. You just like branch. You don't climb down. You hop from branch to branch. You know, you're like hop, hop, hop to the ground, and then you're like, what do you say?
Um, I'm gonna point in the direction of the house
Mhm.
and say that we're going that way, and then start walking that way.
Did you get a message from your mystery? What was his name?
Bill.
Fellas?
Bill.
No.
Fellis?
Yes, that's his name, and no, he seems to be resting.
This is no time to be resting, man.
No. Let's just go.
Yeah, let's just go.
All right.
do something. I'm good with fire.
Do drugs. All right, you guys make your way through this woods. Seemingly, it's a pretty nice day. A little bit in the later afternoon. Sun's low in the sky, but not like dawn or anything yet, or whatever the other one is. You guys find yourself in coming out into a little bit of a clearing, and this is where I'm going to pause this music if I can figure out how. There we go. And I'm going to put on other music, which I can't remember which one it was.
You can rename them.
What the heck? Yeah, I need to delete some of this stuff. It's not, like I accidentally created multiple playlists trying to add songs.
Oh.
Yeah, oh, it's this one. Okay. And I will put you on the right page. And you see in the middle of this clearing a crater with what looks like a large boulder in the middle and steam coming off of it.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
And then I will put your characters on there. Zephyrius. I'll see you guys are like coming in from down here. I almost put Delvin.
So where's the house? In what direction would the house be?
1 second.
And through here, right? We're in the right direction.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm
Sorry.
trying to drag stuff on there. So I got you.
Sorry.
Or if you can drag your stuff on. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I got you. Oh.
I got me.
You got you. And
Oh wait, that's not me.
nope, that
Delete
is
that.
not you. I will delete that. Get her out of there. Why is she even on
There
there?
we go.
Oh,
Like
that's
I
right.
put on a little bit of extra weight.
Oh, is the grid not on? Hold on. I must have turned the grid off. Thought I did this. This is what I... Grid on. Save. There. Okay. Grid is on. Oops. Oh. Alright. So, you guys are here. Or here, I'll just move you guys right here. And you guys are heading up north. We'll say. No, technically it's the other direction, but whatever. You guys are heading this way.
Can you ping that? I didn't see which way we're heading.
I don't know how to... You guys are heading
Shift?
up.
Okay.
There you go. But you see this almost carapace-like... I don't want to say boulder, because it looks like a boulder in the picture, but it's this very carapace-like pod sitting in the middle of this boulder, steaming. Or in the middle of this crater.
Boulder has conflicted feelings
And
about
you can-
fighting a girl.
You can see on the top of it that there's a hole and like this wet moisture dripping off of it.
Interesting.
And you see on the other side of it, you see two bodies with blood pooling at their heads.
I'm gonna go check it out.
I gotta check
The
out
bodies or the...
The rock. The
Armin can
meteor,
go
whatever the...
check out the rock too.
Yeah, I want to investigate it.
I want to cast detect good and evil.
Okay, what does that do?
Here, let me.
Transports you 3 hours ahead of time.
You look so cute. Oh, Alistair's in his Triceratops thing, and he stuffed it with stuffed animals to make him look like a fag.
Oh, please
Oh, a
send it
pillow.
to me. I
Yeah,
want a
Go show
picture.
Mama. Okay. And what does it do? Sorry.
You know if there is aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or
Let me see.
undead within 30 feet as you, as well as a creature is located. Hold on. Similarly, you know if there's a place or object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of. So yeah.
Okay, you said 30 feet from you, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Faye, so you would sense me.
Alright, move your characters where you are, so
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Where you're at now, and how long does it last? Up to 10 minutes? Okay. So right now, as you step closer, not only are you detecting, let me read it. Fey Fiend. You get multiple detections. You get a hit from Z, Adelphia, and you get like what was it? Penetrate. Magically concentrated or desecrated. I want to say you get like something from this as well. Does it say that you get to know what it is?
Yeah.
You know if there is an aberration, blah blah, or fiend or undead. I thought it. Here, yeah, I'll give it to you. So you get fiend from
Okay.
uh, Christopher's character, Fae from Adele, and you get aberration from this rock.
Ooh.
And what is aberration? What
Yeah,
is
I'm about
aberration?
to look it up.
It's like almost
A
otherworldly.
departure. Yeah, a departure from what is normal, usual, or expected, typically one that is unwelcome.
Boom, boom, boom.
So something bad. So you're gonna tell us about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I sense an aberration. How very interesting. And
Ooh.
other things as well.
13. Okay.
Hmm.
Let me see. 13. Okay, so you're the only one. Delphia, your ear kind of like twitches as you hear the faintest cracking of sticks in the woods.
What direction?
We're right beyond the bodies.
Okay. You guys, there's something in the forest up there by the bodies.
Should we check it out? I want to
I
check it
don't
out.
know.
I'm gonna go check it
Okay.
out.
Okay. So before we do, Adelphia is gonna cast summon wildfire spirit.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna like kind of like flitter her hands about like next to each other, and you see as this fire is growing in between her hands, and then it kind of pops up. Have you guys seen Howl's Moving Castle?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like Calcifer, a little
Oh,
jumping fire spirit.
Hmm.
Aw.
oh, I love it.
So he's gonna follow me.
Yeah, well, guess caution favors groups. Armin's gonna join them and pull out a crossbow. I
Ad-
note it.
Adelphia is gonna, while she's kind of like keeping her eye on the forest, she wants to kind of like also check out the bodies to see if she can see how they were killed.
Yeah. You lean over and you look at them, and it's apparent for both of them. Um, you see as they have these holes like cleanly cut through their skull on both of them. And it
Something
looks
went
just
through
like
them.
their skulls are empty.
Oh my
And
god.
you see as their swords are like laying on the ground are covered in like this black ichor. And then you hear more, all of you now hear this click, this cracking of sticks as this creature steps out of the forest.
Oh
And
fuck.
you guys as players know it's a mind flare. Characters have no
I get to
idea.
fight a mind flare. I'm so excited.
Oh, you know what? I had a picture. Give me a second. Let me add a picture of what I want it to look like. Upload. Choose file. But yeah, it steps out, and I will get the turn order thing up, and then I'll do that. I'll do that after. And roll for initiative after I do that. Okay. Everyone's rolling for initiative. Okay.
I forgot how to do that.
You can't click on your token because you're doing a different thing, so you have to do it on your thing.
What? I'm clicking on my token.
Well,
You do
that's
it
not
I
your
did it.
character because you have. It's not the right numbers though, because or is
Oh
it?
yeah, it's supposed to be 14 because I'm +2.
Yeah.
So
It
yeah,
won't
I
let me
fixed
roll
it.
initiative.
Did you click your token?
Yes, I know how to roll
Well, it
initiative.
says a whack ass name. I should probably change that.
Okay. Shit. One second. Wait, why does it say Alistair? Alistair rolled initiative and Miranda rolled initiative.
What? I don't know. I haven't. I only have Radiant on the board.
Oh, you know what? That's probably from when we played before. It wasn't clear. It's still not working for you?
No.
What the hell? Yeah, it's not working. What the fuck?
What are you using right now? It looks fine on mine, at least.
Yeah, same.
Let me check it out. Radiant.
Ooh,
Character
forgot to
sheet.
turn off my email.
Core. Initiative. Okay, I had to go in your character sheet to click it, but I don't know why it's not turning up on the tracker still.
Oh
Are you
my
cozy?
god. Alistair's so freaking cute. Oh, he's gonna get spoiled when he comes out here.
I want to show you. Okay, he's also being kind of ridiculously cute right now.
Oh
Hold
god, why
on.
isn't it working?
Just turn on frickin' FaceTime, whatever.
I'm really confused. I
Oh
don't know
my
how to fix
god.
this.
That is the cutest freaking thing ever. Oh, he looks like a lazy bullfrog or something. He's just like, I'm a chill.
Edit. Cleric.
All right.
Yeah, it should work. I don't get it.
I can't even select that big old token.
All right, 1 second. Nope, cancel. So yeah, I'm gonna try to fix it real quick. I'm messing with it. Hold on.
Okay.
And let's do remove.
Well, I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Delete. Use selected token. Save changes. Character sheet. Edit. Radiant.
Is the map freaking out for everybody else?
No.
No.
What?
Like, my
What
screen
happened?
is doing some weird shit. Like, the map's moving around.
Nope.
Nope, mine ain't
That's
doing
crazy.
nothing.
I think I need to restart mine real quick. I'll just refresh. Hopefully I'll fix it. Roll20 is possessed.
Yeah, I'm trying to refresh my Roll20 and it's not refreshing. Maybe it's just Roll20.
Maybe.
Did yours refresh?
It's so refreshing.
Can you try
Yeah,
to?
mine's still like,
Yeah, let me try it too.
it might be Roll20's down.
Mine came back up.
I just closed the window.
Oh no, it's all falling apart.
I know, just when it was getting hella good. Like, oh my god.
Are you still there, Miranda?
I'm still here.
Can you try to drag the character sheet back on it and then try it again? See
Okay.
if it works for you now. I'm not sure.
There have actually been outages on Roll20 tonight.
Ah, boo.
It seems to be working again after I close
Nope,
the
it won't
window.
let me.
What the fuck? Um,
Yeah,
yeah.
it won't refresh mine.
Wait. Oh, I think mine froze.
Yeah, close it out and restart the web browser. I think that fixed mine.
Oh, mine froze completely.
So did mine.
Yeah, page is unresponsive. Fucking A.
Oh my
So it
god,
could be that yours
no.
wouldn't roll. What the fuck?
What the
Did you
fuck?
see all that acid?
Yeah!
What? That didn't happen to me.
Okay, I think mine came back up because it
Let me
just it yelled
reload.
at me.
Mine just popped up too.
It was like someone vomited across the screen.
Okay. I feel like it's because we transferred it, and I don't know why it won't do it though. Can you control her? Like move her around physically?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that. So I can roll your initiative because you rolled. If you go to your character sheet and click initiative,
Okay, let me check.
yeah, do that, and then I'll try to do something. Yeah, so it works there. It's
I'm
just
not
not
surprised it
showing.
worked
Okay.
now.
Oh yeah. Oh, now you're on there. So that worked. Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll just roll from your
All right.
character sheet. Ugh. All right. So descending. Yeah. Oh, you get to go first too.
That's such a bad roll.
It could be worse.
Touche.
Ooga booga. Is everyone
Oh,
up and running?
so my
Yeah.
wildfire spirit goes directly after me.
Oh, you know what? Where is it gonna? We don't have a token for you, huh? For that.
No.
Are you there, Christopher?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Just making sure. Oh my god, him in a chunky belly.
I sent you a video too, Celeste.
Yeah. Oh, I'm.
Oh, I
I'm
have to
getting
see
into
I
it.
this.
sent it to Adam too.
I love it. It's so adorable. Christopher,
Yeah.
Looks so freaking cute.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Is yours
You have the
working?
cutest nephews.
Yeah, mine's
Okay.
fine.
Is yours working again, Celeste?
Yes.
Okay, so we're all up and ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Yes.
Alright, let's do it again. Okay, so initiative has been rolled, and that is you're up, Miranda.
Okay. I should have been thinking what I was gonna do instead of looking at Alistair.
That's alright.
Sorry.
I
I'm
meant to
so
read up on this stuff, but I ended up prepping the whole
Um,
time, so I'm gonna have to read a
So
few things.
I'm going to first cast Bane
And
on
What's
it,
up?
him.
Bane, charisma saving throw. Okay, and what is the DC? 13?
13.
Okay, let's see what this boy can do. Charisma saving throw. 12. Oh no! Now he has to roll a d4, right? Against attack rolls and stuff?
Yeah, hold
I'm
on.
gonna subtract the number. Whenever the target fails a saving throw, makes an attack roll or a saving throw. Cool.
And I'm also going to use my bonus weapon to cast my bonus action to bring up my spiritual weapon. Does it attack at the point, or is it just summoned?
I think it attacks.
Okay. So
We'll go for that.
its attack.
So 9 force damage.
Mhm.
And what does your spiritual weapon look like again?
Oh shit, I forgot.
Oh, I believe
Just
it.
give me a second.
Yeah.
Or do you remember?
I don't, but it misses. The 14 misses.
Okay. So it's still summoned though, right?
Mm-hmm.
It just okay. Um, I want to say that my spiritual weapon looks like uh I mean I can't remember. Like, just give me a second to see if I wrote it down somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'll explain it later.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, so your spiritual weapon, it attacks and it misses. Do you have anything else you can do?
I'm just going to move a tad over here. Hold on. Or actually, no, I'm gonna stay like
Staying
there.
a little bit away.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's good. That's good.
All right. The creature, as your bane hits it, it looks at you, and its tentacle face starts to like writhe in your direction, and you start to hear a voice in your head that sounds like multiple versions of different people you've talked to, and it says, "We see you."
I see you too.
And
Do we all hear that?
Adelphia, this was just her.
You probably hear me say I see you too.
Yeah, you heard her say it.
Oh,
Yeah, talk to her straight to her brain.
are you okay?
But it's your turn, Adele.
Okay, so Adelphia is going to be like, oh shit, I guess we're fighting now. So she is going to kind of like push her hand out towards whatever this creature is, and a shot of like bright white light flies out as she hits him with scorching ray.
It's not a scorching ray.
That hit?
Oh, 17? Oh, yeah. That hits.
Yo.
So what's it look like when you do that?
When I hit him,
Yeah.
so she aims directly for his like head, and it kind of like smashes right into him, and you see just like this big bright white light, of like explosion, and you kind of like hear like a, um, and then the wild spirit is going to come up right next to her and use his movement speed, just to move up a little bit and hit him with flame seed.
I'm going to go ahead and just use a fire elemental token.
Oh fuck.
Okay. And where's he at? In...
Oh, you didn't use my Calcifer.
Oh, I didn't know you sent me a
Oh,
Calcifer.
yeah, I did.
Oh.
It's okay. It's just funny. Um. Oh wait. Oh,
And it does damage, or does it have to roll to attack?
one target you can see hit 1d6. I think that is just his. Oh no, that's his.
Oh, that 9 is his roll to attack, huh?
Yeah. So he did not hit.
Yeah, 1d20, yeah. Okay, so yeah, he misses. So he kind of like swipes out at him, and the mind flare just takes a step back to dodge it, and you can see now that you've been looking at it for a second, that it actually has some cuts in it from whatever these guards were able to swing at him, so he's not at his full capacity.
Oh, thank God.
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, the fire damage, when you shot the fire at it, it didn't look like it did as much as you would have expected it to. Like, you see as some of the skin like burns, but you see as it seems to be like his skin is reflecting a lot of that fire that was coming off of you.
Oh, does he have resistance to fire damage?
Magic.
Oh, to magic? Okay, because I'm elemental adept
Yeah,
to
I'm
fire.
aware.
Oh, okay. Damn you!
Loophole.
Fuck!
Alright.
Should have never told you.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I have anything else I can do.
Alright. Alright, because
I'm also magic resistant, so.
Okay, let's see. He has all sorts of shit. I haven't been able
That's
to look
you.
at it.
Thank you.
Sanctuary. So I'm just gonna go with the first thing I see, which is tentacles. So I have to move him, and he is going to go towards you because you actually did damage to him, and he'll take an opportunity
Uh-oh.
attack from your little goblin or your fire goblin.
Yeah, my fire
Calcifer.
dude, Calcifer. I'm just gonna call him Calcifer. Okay. All right, so he is going to hit him if I can find him again. Sorry, I'm in the wrong action area. There we go. He's gonna hit it with flame seed. Oh, that is just the damage.
Oh, it is. What the fuck what's the roll to
So
hit?
he hit him with 9. Yeah, because it's showing on my thing because that was all it rolled. It didn't.
So does he
What?
just
This
auto
makes
hit? I
no
don't get
sense.
it. Yeah, it
Okay,
has to be
maybe
an
I'm
attack.
hitting the wrong thing. I see what I did. Never mind. I'm dumb. Really sorry.
What's the description for flame seed?
Hold on. I'm trying to find where it was. Oh, it's under action? No, that's not it. Under all. Sorry, I'm using this new thing here. Okay, someone want their flame seed, range attack weapon. Yeah, so I hit the wrong button, I think, is what it was.
Yeah, because you're just rolling damage.
Yeah, and how did I roll it last time? Yeah, because now it just says 1d6. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing.
That's fine. It all
I'm
happens
just gonna
sooner or
roll a
later.
d20.
Yeah,
I think it
and
was d20
up
plus
to
5, right?
5. Yeah.
So,
Oof. So
okay.
6 plus 5? No.
Calcifer, you're hurting my heart.
You want to roll again to see if that previous hit was hit, though? Roll another
It.
d20.
Oh yeah,
I didn't roll
okay.
for that one either. Thought it did. Oh. Okay, yeah, he has no luck. Okay. So the creature, like,
Calcifer.
lumbers up, or not lumbers, he, like, slinks and, like, ducks and, like, I wish I could just show you, but he, like, lops his way over to you, and, like, his tentacles writhe at you, and
Oh,
hear in your head, "We will devour your brain." And he's going to go ahead and do an attack against you called Tentacle.
Oh my god.
And if
Oh,
the
shit.
target is a medium, which you are, is grappled, it is grappled, and you must do a DC 15 to escape it. Or escape on a DC 15. When, though? Here, just roll a DC 15 to see if you get grappled.
Just rolling a d20, right?
Yeah. Oh, here, yeah, it tells you right here.
Fuck.
DC 15 must succeed on a 15 intelligence saving throw or be stunned until this grapple ends. So you are grappled on top of the 16 psychic damage. And go ahead and do the saving throw.
Oh, what would that?
DC
Would that be? Strength?
15. That's intelligence.
Oh, just intelligence.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oof. So now you are stunned as well as grappled. So this thing, its hand reaches out for you and it becomes a tentacle and wraps around you. It curls around you and you feel as this psychic energy just pulses from it, and it pulses into your head and stuns you just for like a moment. Or you have to get out of this to be unstunned because you just feel this pulsing of
Shit.
psychic energy, and you start to get a nosebleed as you're standing there.
I'm like, good. Unlucky for you, I don't have much of a brain.
Z, your turn. Are you talking? Oh, there you are.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Hex on him.
Hex?
Yes. So I did that so I could do this, just in case nobody knows what it is. Basically, if I hit him, it takes a 1d6. Yeah, necrotic damage whenever I hit him. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do my lightning strike.
Real quick, which ability check will he be making disadvantage with? Because you can hex an ability on it.
Uh,
So you can do like strength, acrobatics. I think what are abilities like intelligence? You can choose something for him to have disadvantage on.
let's do charisma.
Charisma. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So do your next thing.
Okay, so now I'm gonna try to hit.
Fuck.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yeah, that hits. So you, yeah, what does it look like when you cast this?
So hold up. It's supposed to do 2 attacks, too.
Yeah, got your.
Um,
Well, you have to roll it again to attack 2 as well. So you rolled a 22 for 1, which does 6 damage.
the first one, so it's all just 1 attack. It just branches off.
What?
Oh, it won't show the description.
So it's like what's it called? It's my Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Each branch off doesn't need to be checked to hit.
You should have to roll it twice.
That's not what it ever said whenever I read it, but I'll check it. Yeah, no, it's just it hits 3 beams. It doesn't need to be checked again.
What? Is that like
Yeah.
a new thing you got or what? Because
No, that's okay, yeah, because it's whenever I hit level 5 with Eldritch Blast, you get another beam that adds on. It does 2d10 instead of 1d10.
Yeah, you still have to roll for it.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Check it.
It's at where is it?
Come on, read it. It doesn't say that.
Where? Trying to find your.
You go into
Oh yeah, it's
lightning
strike.
strike.
Each creature
Yeah.
within 15 feet is removed.
Oh, why is mage armor? What the fuck?
I don't know.
There we go. Why is it on the cog wheel? There we go. A beam of black crackling lightning streaks make a ranged spell attack, blah blah blah. 2 beams at 5th level. I mean, okay, because at 2 beams, you get 2 shots. It's not saying... I
Oh,
know it
it
doesn't
just
say
brings
that,
us
but you
off.
still have to roll it. It's a cantrip. It can't be that. It can't do that. Because it's a free thing. If it was like a spell where you had a cost, that might make sense. But since it's a cantrip, you have to roll to see if you hit. You just get 2 shots for the cost of 1 action. But you still have to roll for both of them to see if they hit. I promise.
Don't you lie to me, Adam.
So go ahead and roll again to see if that 7 hits.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. From everything that I'm reading on it, it says that all the beams are cast at once. So it should just do it all at once. It's not like
It would be.
it's not me doing a second attack.
It would
It's
be.
just 2 beams are there.
No, you won't use any other spells if it was like that. We're gonna do it that way because that's how it's. I promise you, that's how it's supposed to be.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna gotta roll it again really quick. There.
You still hit.
Pretty sure that hits.
Yes. So 7 and 6 damage.
6, yeah, so 13. And then the hex damage as well, 6 extra hex damage.
Nice.
And minus
So
3.
19 total.
And then that hex damage. Minus 3. Okay. So you do a significant amount of damage, but it's the same kind of thing. You see as a lot of the lightning that hits and the hex seems to be rejected. But it does take damage.
Okay.
Alright. Is that all? Are you going to move or no?
Where are you? Oh,
That's all.
Okay. Alright, I'm on Armand. You're up.
Armand's going to. Let's see how much movement that is. 25. Armand's going to take up running and get behind it for that sweet advantage. And let's see what you're made of. And he's going to start slashing at the back of this thing's head. Or whichever direction it's facing in for coming into combat. I don't know why I have so many short swords on here.
Just gotta have a sword. Alright. I don't know why I have
So the main attack is that.
Yep, 23 hits.
awesome. Sweet. Don't hit me.
Fuck. Yep, that hurts. And he takes that in full.
And then I'm going to do an offhand attack, which I need to fix this real quick. Okay. And 16.
16 hits.
Ignore the sneak attack for that.
Yeah, so that one's 3. Okay. What's the total?
No,
No,
16 plus 3.
ignores. That's not there now. He only gets a sneak attack once.
Got it.
Yes.
Got it.
So that's 24 altogether.
Okay. Yeah, so that hurts him a lot. So were you swiping at the back of his head?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah. You see as he starts to lean in towards Adelphia, you hear the and you hear it whispering in your head, hunger, hunger, hunger. But you start slicing at him, and you see as the tentacle unravels and he whips facing towards you. Right.
Excellent. And I'm just gonna step one more down, make it a little bit easier for her.
Right. And Zed,
Radiant get attack. And that is my turn.
I'm going to cast a guiding bolt, but I flavor it as flames that start from their feet and engulf them like in a flash, like if it were lightning. But it's a slow crawl to the feet, but once it like hits you, it's like engulfs you in flames, and then
Mm-hmm.
goes out like a strike of flames. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll. 7 does not hit.
Damn.
Yeah, that's rough.
Okay, well, I'm also going to use my bonus action for the spiritual weapon.
Yep. And whack him with it. But
There we go.
Oh,
Alright.
That does it.
So he crits and does 12 damage. Correct?
12 damage?
What's that? Well, I'm doubling instead of doing that.
Oh, that's 6. If it's 6 plus 2, that's 8. That means 16.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's right. Okay. Minus 16. So your spiritual weapon, did you decide what it looked like?
I'm going to say that it looks, because I can't remember what it was, but I'm going to say that it looks like black obsidian chunks.
Okay.
So it's like a dagger without a hilt though. So it's pointy and everything, but it almost looks like if you're about to shape obsidian to be a dagger, but before that process, it's just kind of jagged, sharp edges all along.
Okay. You see as the creature turns towards Armand, and your black obsidian blade stabs into his belly and cuts upward. And you don't, it's almost like it doesn't actually cut him at first. You see as the skin ripples where the blade was, as if it was like resisting the blade, but then you just see the black ichor. You see as the skin like rips and blood kind of pulses out in this weird motion, like. And yeah, that hurt him. And is that it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go ahead. Whatever your name is, Adele. It's confusing because the name on there is Navaparu Uberaz. Did you go in, Celeste? Dina?
I was on mute, so sorry. So she's going to use her action to actually ram him with her horns, and use her bonus action for to tell the flame to hit him. But so she's gonna be like, oh, I've had boyfriends worse than you, motherfucker. And she's gonna like ram him with her head.
Do you want, if you want advantage, you can move right here. You did the attack roll again.
God, sorry, I'm learning how to do this. There we go.
You noob.
Also, I want to say for the record, I thought Sun did something else entirely. Otherwise, I would have stayed where I was.
Danger. Alright, 9
So that doesn't hit.
misses, even if you had advantage.
Yeah.
So you
and go ahead.
I was gonna say you ram at him, and he just like he sees you coming, and he like whips his tentacle out again at you, and like pulls your foot out from under you as you start charging towards him.
Awesome.
And
Okay.
bonus action.
Calcifer is going to he's gonna like hop and basically flame at him.
Okay. Alright, go ahead and roll for that. Yep, that hits.
Yay.
Finally.
It's a
shit.
ranged attack.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oof, 4 damage. And it's reduced to 2. Okay. Alright. And you see as like the fire shoots out from Calcifer, and he kind of just puts up his hand catching it, and it burns his hand, but he just closes his fist as he like stares down Armand.
Am I still grappled?
No.
Oh.
When he
I thought I was still
was hit in
grappled.
the back of the head, you're ungrappled.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Alright, ready? It is his turn. And he is going to... Let me read this real quick. Oh, that's a lot of text, maybe not. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do this to you. Crown of Madness.
To who?
So, one humanoid of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. So, go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw around.
Probably not.
You failed, sir. 12. I believe so. Hold on, let me see what his. How do I check what his shit is?
I'm almost positive I failed.
Yeah, it doesn't say the DC. I don't like that. His wisdom is 3 plus 3. So would it be 10 plus 3? 13?
I think it's 8 plus 3 for spells, but I could be wrong, and that's not even taking into account what
True.
would be equivalent to proficiency, and monsters tend not to work that way anyways.
Yeah.
Google.
Are you Googling it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't like that it's not on there. You would think it would be.
Doesn't make any bloody sense.
Oh, it doesn't tell you? Maybe you could look up for Mind Flayers specifically. Hold on. Wisdom saving throws for Mind Flayers, DC. 15. Or that's...
Yeah.
No, that's intelligence. I feel like it's 15.
I see something that says spell save DC 15.
Yeah. Yeah,
So.
I'm seeing that. Okay. So, yeah, you failed. Alright. Well, the target is charmed in this way. The twisted crown of jagged iron appear on your head, and madness glows in its eyes. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its own if you choose. No creature... Wait, choose no creature. Okay. Or if... None are within its reach. So wait, does that mean I tell you to attack someone?
Yeah.
I feel like maybe this isn't the best spell for this purpose, since it sounds like I have to attack something or I control where I go.
It's up to you. It's up to the Mind Flayer whether you attack someone or not, or let you decide what you're gonna do.
The charm target must use its action before moving on each of its turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you... Oh, I mentally choose. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can tell you to attack this person. Okay.
Yeah, but if you don't tell me to attack someone...
Yeah. So he's gonna tell you to attack this gal.
That's out of my reach, though, is the problem.
But you...
Because you have to use it before your turn. Or before you move. So someone would have to be right there.
Yeah, but you do have a shooty.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And he's
a shooty.
End his turn there. Alright, Z.
How fucking far is that?
Let's see. You are 55 feet away.
Okay. Actually then, okay. So, then I... Ooh. Okay. Can I use my paladin skills right now? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, cool. I am going to try and rush him, so I can go about 30 feet, but then I'm going to use Fey Teleportation to go the other way.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to use, Fey Teleportation, so I'll be like literally right here. And I'm going to use my Corpse Slayer with two-handed, as well as if it hits, which it doesn't.
Oh.
Shit. Okay.
Oh, no.
What else can I do?
Because I think you used action, bonus action, and movement. That might be it. Just heartbreaking.
Yeah, that's it.
So you come running up to him after a teleport, and you go to swing at him, but he's just very lithe and slippery, so you swing down, and he just slips out of your way. And he's just, like, writhing, and his tentacles are wiggling at you. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah.
Never mind. See, it made Oh, yeah. Oh no! Don't attack Z. All right. Well, I did say the one I choose, and I had chosen her already.
Yeah.
Well, it goes off my turn anyways, I think. And it's not ranged attack, it's only melee attack.
Oh, okay. So it would have to be Z. No.
Ooh, hold up, but that can work in our favor, so I'm okay
Well,
with that.
Shall I roll Stabsy or shall you?
You roll it. Yeah. I don't want to.
Stabby, stabby.
I'd have to open your character sheet.
Well, because you're attacking him, you would use your own stuff, right?
Okay,
I can.
Your own
that
proficiency?
matches it.
So that means it hits, right? If it matches.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 17 on that one, then offhand attack. I don't know how much control your spell does. Do you get an offhand attack, I presume?
I'll say I'll let you just do the one. Like, here, you know what? I'll do a wisdom to see if you can maintain only using one attack. Loophole. Oh, you made or 15. Does that count if you meet the DC of 15?
I think it's meat.
We'll find you succeed. So
Hey
you don't have
guys,
to hit
I'm
him
only
twice.
not set. Sorry.
You're good. You don't have to hit him twice. Use what little fortitude you had to restrain from the second hit.
Okay. Then I'll roll another one for try and break this.
Yay! You did
15, 15.
Yeah, now you're getting all the 15s. That's pretty impressive with the +1 too. Alright.
I poke fucking Z, I'm like, oops, sorry.
Oops. Sorry about that. Then you snap out of it, and the Lithid starts to like slink backwards a little bit, looking at you guys, and you hear in your heads, "You will all die soon enough." Alright, ready?
Really good at that creepy sound.
Is that end your turn, correct?
Yes.
Alright, Radiant.
Okay.
Scorch the earth.
I want to. I haven't used this one before, but I want to try Spirit Guardian.
Spirits Guardians. Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm
What
gonna
this be?
put it in there for you so you can see it.
It is range self. Okay, so this is gonna be on you. That means your bane's gonna drop. which I forgot
Oh
about
shoot,
Bane.
that's right. Okay.
Was I even
Have you
rolling
been using
attacks?
Bane?
I don't know, because one of
I
them
don't
is a
think you hit,
spell,
right?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
and I think he went so high on one of his attacks that it wouldn't have mattered. So I think you're good.
Okay, hold on.
But it would drop Bane.
Yeah. Well, okay. You know, I still want to do it anyway.
Okay, he's looking mad hurt. So
Yeah. I want to try it. So wisdom save 13.
So hold on. They flit 15 feet around you, so you'd have to get closer.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yep. And what does your spiritual gardens look like as they flit around you?
I mean, even because I am technically radiant, but they're dark. Think of like really dark looking fey creatures, I guess. Because if you're good, they manifest as like kind of fey type creatures, I guess. Angelic, but my angelic creatures are more like the angelic creatures you see in the actual Bible, not like the pretty women,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Like they're the mess. They're like ones who have messy
They look like Virgil
like limbs and
or Vigil.
yeah, they look like Vigil. Yeah. So there's just a bunch of like multi-eyed angels flitting around in smaller size.
So the speed is halved, and when the creature enters the area for the first time, yeah. Okay, so now he has to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
Mhm.
All right. Wisdom. Oh, he fails.
Yes.
And take 10 necrotic slash radiant.
Well, radiant damage because I'm
And that doesn't count as magic damage, correct? Because it's radiant.
right. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah, that hurts him a fuck ton. So these angelic angels start to like eat away at his at his what flesh he has, as you start to see is like these oops of blackness start to drip out of his belly, and he like puts his hand there trying to hold like organs that seem to be trying to fall out,
Okay,
and you
and
can see the
then
edges of his skin like cindering and burning.
I'm gonna command my spiritual weapon to what I hope will be a finishing blow, maybe,
Okay, roll to attack.
and plunge it in.
Spiritual weapon 14. Let me see. Misses.
Damn!
So this
I
time,
didn't get a hit one time on spiritual
as
weapon.
the black obsidian dagger thing tries to like stab him, you see as a tentacle just swats it out of the way, and yeah. All right, that ends his turn, and there you go. Adele,
Adele. Just think Adele.
Adelphia.
Adelphia.
Hello
Okay,
from the
so she's
outside.
gonna kind of like kick her hoof back, like about to charge, and she's gonna raise her hand axe and like leap forward towards him and just like swing it down across his head.
All right, go ahead and roll.
I did.
Natural 1.
Oh,
That's rough.
Oh my gosh, two
two
crits.
crits and a. You gotta give that to me. Come
I
on.
can't. I can't.
I could have just like
I
stood.
want
Two
to.
crits.
I want to.
Oh.
Okay,
You
so
get in the habit of stepping forward.
yeah, if you moved, and you would have had advantage.
I thought about it before and then I forgot. So fuck me.
So what you whiff your hand axe thing. The black ooze that like drips out of him. You step forward and you even like slide in it a little bit, and that's what throws you off.
Oh, and I almost hit Z.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sorry.
All right.
He's just getting stabbed by his teammates.
Sorry.
All
I
right.
didn't
So
mean to like he did.
is that end your turn? Or no, your
Yeah.
little
Oh,
goblin?
no,
thing?
Calcifer. Yeah, so Calcifer is going to uh so he's actually going to I'm going to use fiery teleportation and he's going to jump. I can't move him. Basically behind the mind flayer. And so
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Uh, so each creature within 5 feet of the space that the spirit left can succeed on a dex saving throw. Oh, and that he left?
Oh, like he
Spirit and
causes
each
an
willing creature of your
explosion where he
choice.
jumps off.
Oh, it teleports someone away. Never mind. I read that wrong.
Okay.
Sorry. Ignore that. Okay, so flame seed. So I'm gonna flame seed his ass.
Flame seed. Misses.
You've got to be kidding me. Another fucking crit.
No.
I am natural wanting the shit out of this today.
So you see as your little Calcifer starts to beam up his little fire charge, and a bird flies by and puff of feathers.
And I'm like,
unlucky.
Calcifer!
Smell chicken in the air, and you feel as like a tentacle start to like wrap around your guys' legs, as from underneath his legs that he was standing on start to like twist and turn into these larger tentacles, and they start to stretch out around you. And you had your turn, correct? Before I
Yes, that was it.
move in. And let me. How do I figure out a cone? I think I have stuff in here. Un second.
Personally, I just make a circle.
Well, he does have cones on. Josh, he paid for shit, so marketplace subscription set, and just so I can see what the cone. Space token. Well, it's gonna take me too long to do it, so I'm just gonna. Well, it's a cone that goes 60 feet out, and
Jesus.
who?
Everybody.
Well, I mean, I could probably hit. I don't know if I can hit all 3 of you. That's the thing. I have
Probably any two of us.
any 2. Yeah, you're right. I see. Yeah. So He's gonna do the 2. Who is he gonna hit? I feel like he wouldn't hit you just now because you whiffed hard. So he's gonna go for Adelphia, or not Adelphia. I'm sorry. I keep reading the wrong names. Z and Armand. He's gonna go for you guys, and you just see as like you feel the tentacles around your legs, and you feel the pulse of this excruciating pain in your head. Go ahead and roll a. What did that do? Yeah, you can see. So each creature in that area must succeed a DC 15 intelligence saving throw.
Holy shit. Oh,
Damn.
damn.
All right.
Oh my god.
Damn, I'm gonna die.
Oh
Damn.
no.
This
There's
is
like
right now. This
0%
is his
chance we dodge
last
that.
ditch effort because he's standing on his last legs.
Is that intelligence?
Yes. Oof.
Oh my god, you guys.
Okay, so yeah, you just get this excruciating pain. How do I? Can I roll that as like a damage? So 22 or 4d8 plus 4. All right, so I'll just roll 4d8. Yep. Plus 4, 13 plus 4, 17. 17 damage. And you just have
Oh my
gouts of
god.
blood just shooting out your guys' nose, and your ears start to drip too.
Does uncanny dodge have an effect on this?
For this, read
It
it to me.
doesn't. Nice, like this. It doesn't specify damage type, just
When an
hits you with an
attacker
attack.
that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to half the attack. This one is a little weird though because it's psychic damage, right?
Exactly. I don't mind counting it as not,
Yeah.
since
Let it hit you.
I 17.
Yeah, 17. Did you do that too, Chris? Yeah,
Yeah.
I see that. Cool. So yeah,
Yeah.
that hurts hard. And are you guys unconscious? Is that what it does? And be
I
stunned.
think it's stunned.
Yeah,
Us.
stunned is different. So you guys are alive. You just can't move. Let me read what stun does, just so I'm not wrong. Stun.
I have it pulled up. Stunned creatures incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. Automatically fails strength and dexterity, and attack rolls against creature have advantage.
Ow. Oof. Yeah. And
Incapacitated is can't take actions or reactions.
so on that note, he's going to. What's his movement speed? 30. Okay. So he's gonna try to run past you guys since you guys are unconscious, and Adelphia, you can have an attack of opportunity as he tries to run away.
Okay, so she is going to hit him with Scorching Ray again. Fuck.
Oof. Yeah. So as he slinks past, you keep stepping in that ooze. It's just not working
I
for you.
suck tonight. I'm sorry, guys.
Alright.
I tried. I'm sorry. It's so slippery, and my hooves are slipping all over the place.
And you are stunned. So moving on, you're stunned. Radiant, go ahead.
Okay. Huh. Um. Okay. I'm out of spell slots for that. Never mind. If they're not dying, right?
No, they're just stunned. You see as they have blood coming out of their nose and their eyes are open, but it's you can see their muscles are straining, and you can see they're tight and they're trying to move, but they can't. You hear mumbling coming from their mouths.
Okay.
Jesus.
So I'll just cast Guiding Bolt on him.
Yeah, you do. Describe what it looks like when you kill him.
Oh shoot!
Yes! Oh,
Okay,
yes.
so the fire, it creeps up a little bit slow, a few inches from the feet. The second it touches the being, it just instantly blazes the person engulfs the person in fire. And since it's the killing throw, it doesn't just flash, it just stays, and the fire slowly dies down, but in a ball, and the ball just gets smaller and smaller until there's nothing left but ashes.
Hell yeah. So yeah, you turned him into dust. The wind blows
So-
and the ashes start to flutter towards you.
I wanted
like,
to study
have
that
this-
afterwards.
I had this vision of you throwing a fireball at him and it hitting him in the back of the head like a soccer ball and him just flying forward. I don't know. Sorry. That's how I imagined it happening.
Alright.
Oh,
Let's take a break real quick when I gotta pee. It's
I'm gonna get a drink.
Okay.
5 minutes.
Okay.
Got it. Sweet.
Oh, my back. And he'd start doing baby stretches just to get out of bed or something.
Chris, are you there?
Yeah.
So did Adam tell you that Neko, she like whenever we put her to bed at night and we're like starting to rise in the morning, she is so vocal trying to get out, and her little paw comes out from underneath the door and grabs at the gate and like moves it, and like she literally knocks on that door, that door so we can let her out in the mornings. Like I tried to get a video of her paw like coming out, because it was kind of hilarious. But every time I went to press record, like her paw would go in and like she would wait for a while. It's like she knew. She was like, "I hear you. You're close." So I have
Why
to
aren't
like
you
try to
opening the
get it.
door?
Yeah, I want to try to get it when I'm not close, like zoom in a little bit. But it's hilarious.
I'm surprised. She used to do that whenever we used to put her in her cage.
Oh
Because
yeah.
I had to put her in there to go in my room or whatever.
Mhm.
She would do that. And it was like really bad.
She's like, please. It's hilarious.
Is everyone back?
Her. Oh.
Sorry,
Yes.
So
Celestine
Her
is
and
pooping.
Ursula.
Pooping. Just kidding.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm
what'd she
here.
say?
Go on.
But yeah,
Sorry.
Neko and Ursula, they it's like they're frenemies, which is weird. Like they play and then they like irritate each other. They won't leave each other alone, but they never like they don't fight or anything. They chase each other around, you know?
that's adorable.
Yeah, they stalk each other, and the Neko does a weird clicking sound. Like when
Mhm.
especially when Adam's trying to pick her up to put her into the laundry room for bedtime, she clicks at
Yeah,
him.
she clicks at me. I'm like, stop
I
it.
think it's she gets irritated because we have to like she will hide under the couch, and then so we lift the couch up to like get her out. And so some days like she's learning because it took our cats a while to know when we say go to bed that means go to laundry room, because Gwen and Ursula just go to the laundry room when I say go to bed. But she hasn't learned yet, so we have to chase her some nights. And when Adam has to actually pick her up, she clicks at him. I'm like, what a silly thing.
It's so weird. She never did that with me, but also she didn't really have a bedtime with me.
Yeah.
Mm,
Like,
yeah,
she kind of just went to bed whenever I went to bed.
yeah,
It's usually what they do when they're like hunting birds, so she sees me as prey.
yeah.
Um,
She's like, I'm gonna get you. I'll eat you one day.
are we all ready?
Yeah.
All right. So, I see that you're trying to cast a spell, Adelphia.
What about me?
You cast a spell, Aura of Life.
No, I was teaching myself how to put spells from D&D Beyond into the Roll20.
Oh, so you don't
I
have that
figure I
spell.
figured it out. No, but it worked, so we're good.
I'm going to
I
give
did
it to
not
you
cast that.
for one time, and I'm going to describe it because that's why I wanted it for a specific reason.
What?
Can I describe that spell and give it to you as if you're casting it?
Oh, sure. I
Please
mean,
help.
am I going to be
Can
using a
initiate.
spell slot?
No,
Are we
we'll
fine?
we'll say that you used it for this point.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And you get it back on a long rest. Life
Okay.
preserving energy radiates from you 30 feet. I know that. And how much do they get if they're in the radius? Necrotic and
It's only okay, so I
okay,
think it's
one hit
only if
point
they have zero
starts its turn.
hit points, yeah.
Oh, it's not what I thought it was.
No,
There's a
it's
different one.
if they're dead. Yeah, I just happened to click on something,
Here,
so sorry.
we're just gonna make shit up right now.
Okay.
Everyone in that order, or you can do 2d4 per person in that area. We'll say gets that much healing.
I didn't take any damage.
Okay, well I know Christopher.
All right, bitch. You know what?
So yeah, everyone in that
For you.
area can take 2d4 healing. And what it looks like for you, Adelphia, is when you're casting it, this green like light emanates from you a little bit, and you see as like the plants underneath your feet start to grow a little bit taller, and you see like little flowers blooming in this aura around you. And to you, Z, you're there, right?
Yeah.
You have like a flashback of the guide. I don't know if he would have seen this because he was dead. I'll say like when you woke up and you remember a similar aura surrounding the guide, and the same like the way the plants grew at his feet and the flowers like blooming. It kind of gives you that similar vibe.
We should go the other way.
You say go the other way.
Yes.
All right. Did you take your 2d4 healing though?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And I'm like, you're welcome.
Yeah, this mind flayer is deleted. Okay.
Armin runs over to the ashes. That was a perfectly good specimen!
The Calcifer, he only lasts for an hour.
Only? That's a long time.
Well,
That
I
is a
meant
long
like just so you know, because I have no control over him in this. So
Yeah, I just pop them up. I'll just pop something
Yeah.
up. This is a one shot. I'm not gonna.
yeah. Okay, cool.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
I think I'm gonna go back and check out this thingy.
Yeah.
Well,
I
whoever needs
want to touch it.
whoever needs a bit more healing, just come
Oh,
over
yes.
here.
Me.
And
Thank you, good sir.
let me read this real quick. 1d6 plus 4 for anybody who needs healing via I just pop open a healer's kit, start rummaging through it, patching up.
I need it.
I don't know. Everyone has a raging headache, I guess, so I'm just
Oh my
handing them some.
god. I have been critting like
Wow.
hell today. But
That's
1d6
1d6 plus 4, so 5.
Okay. Well, I'm almost there. So, God, I think I have my own stuff that I can cast too. Hi, bonus action.
Yeah, he got a crit too.
Damn it, you guys. I like this character, but I also don't like this character. I think it's the dice. Yeah, I don't have.
Z, are you gonna get his aid too, or no?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm actually gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself. Um,
Yes, use
since
all your
I'm
spell
still not.
slots. Nothing's gonna happen the rest of the game, I promise.
Well, I'm gonna rest.
Well, relatively speaking, that wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Yeah, there's only one.
Mm. I've heard some really terrible stories about these things. At least nobody lost part of their brain tonight.
That is
No
true.
As you
comment.
look at the bodies on the floor with gaping holes.
Well, except these poor fellows, I suppose.
I
Okay.
believe you were going to check out that rock, Delphi.
Well,
Please
I
go first.
was, but now I feel like I should probably chill out for a little bit and rest.
Well, damn.
Do we have time to take a long rest?
Or short.
Or short? I guess. Do you retrieve spell slots when you rest?
No, it depends on your class, but I don't think you do.
It
I think
also
only
depends on the
Warlock.
spell.
Warlock does on a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was like for me, I know I have mine.
Mm.
Some of mine do.
Yeah, and wizards can do like arcane recovery, which gets back some of their stuff, but not a lot.
Well, science requires suffering, I guess. Armin's going to go check out that freaking rock.
All right. What are you doing?
Yeah, so
Are you
Philadelphia.
just gonna look in it?
I wish I had a mask. He's going to look in it.
Yeah. You feel as like this hard carapace on the outside, and you like all this like wet sliminess is like getting on your hands, and you look into it and you feel like this heat, and you see is like on the inside it's got this fleshy interior, and it's like covered in like this mucus that's like slowly sopping down, and you hear like this gurgling, like bubbling and popping in there. You see like some like holes and valves that are like puckering and opening, uh, and it's kind of gross. Go ahead and roll a dexterity save.
Interesting, interesting, interesting.
16.
Nice.
So you see this lump start to form and crawl out of like this like pocket, and it jumps at you, and you move out of the way just in time. And Adelphia, you just see this like fleshy brain with multiple legs jump out of the
Oh,
out of
okay.
the hole and start crawling towards you.
Okay, we
Damn it.
need to kill this thing.
What are you gonna do?
If no one else is going to take an action, I'm going to shoot it with a crossbow bolt.
All right, go ahead.
Shit.
Um, I would say it's between you. I'll give you
Yeah,
advantage.
between us.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
And
yeah.
yeah, you just pop, you shoot a bolt at it, and it
okay,
dies.
so should
Specimen.
we try to kill this thing before it lets any more out?
I'm going. I'm just going to take out my mace and just try to bash it to see what happens.
The carapace?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead and roll an attack.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, she hits, I'm sure.
Oh, 20? Yeah, that hits.
Hmm.
You hit it with the mace, and you hear like crack, and your mace kind of gets stuck. But you see like slivers of crack in the carapace, but it's pretty sturdy.
Hmm.
It
That
seems to
did
be
nothing.
mostly that it was the point that did it, and less of the bludgeoning part.
Ooh, so we have something sharp and sticky.
Then I'm gonna take out my javelin
Ooh.
and
Okay.
see if I could pierce it.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Oh fuck!
Oh, damn, girl.
You you reach your arm back, and for like your halo appears, and it burns bright with fire, and you just stab that thing, and then a gout of this black blood or whatever shoots out from like around it, spraying like a hose with your finger over it. It's getting all over you.
Oh. I'm like, you're gonna need to find a river or something after this.
Yes. But you could barely see it on my armor, though. Forgot to mention, my armor is like black. Like, you know that the blackest black that
Oh
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
Wait, what time is it?
Oh, the sun's starting to go down, and it's dusk. That's the opposite of dawn.
I said that, yeah.
I forgot.
Wrote it.
Should we like find shelter before night hits? You guys?
Oops. Oh.
I think that might be
What'd I do?
wise.
A smart idea?
Mm.
Should we go back to the cave? Or try to make our own? I mean, I know the forest pretty well. I could probably find a shelter.
Okay, I don't really want to backtrack, so I would say find us a place that we could camp.
Okay.
Had
Adam,
Zephyrius seen somewhere
can I
nearby for us to go?
do that, Adam?
Sorry, 3 people said something.
Sorry.
Can I make like a survival check or something to
Yeah.
find us some shelter?
To find shelter?
Yeah.
I know where shelter is. I know where the cabin is.
Oh, is this a safe cabin?
I don't know. Could be. Might not be.
Well, I don't have any spells available. I have to recharge, so hopefully it's good.
Are you trying to do a long rest?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying. With all her darn heart. She's just a
I
southern
mean,
girl.
what's the worst that could happen?
Maybe that guy
Oh.
from the cave will harass us and say you're not working hard and fast enough.
Can I make an insight check against the
Against Z? Yeah.
yeah, and
For
just
what?
see like if he's being like uh what is that word I'm looking for? Like not dishonest, but like
Omitting
hiding
information.
something,
Is it because he's a
withholding,
criminal?
like does it seem like he's leading us somewhere like would I feel uncomfortable is what I'm trying to like feel out.
Roll an
Okay.
insight check. How do you feel, Z? I don't know. I mean, I feel like with the 14, he doesn't seem nefarious or to have hidden motives. Seems pretty
Okay.
straightforward.
Okay, cool. So I'm like, you're one to watch, aren't you?
Really?
Oh wait, not for me, right? I know, I was just fucking. Okay. All right, so are we going to this cabin or are we going to follow me and make a tent?
How far
Probably
do
the
you think
cabin, I'm
the
guessing.
cabin is?
Oh, that's not
It's
that far.
not far.
But your not far can be different than my not far.
It's really not far.
Oh. I mean,
Right.
I suppose.
Probably how long it took you guys to get here. I'll say that he'll. You can tell him that. It's like the same distance from here to the cave as it is to the place.
Well,
Okay.
then you have to stay up the rest of the night. You have to have it roll until you need to go to bed.
Fuck you.
The heck?
Go back to sleep. Oh, I have
Someone in
roommates.
his room.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was very confused.
I know. Can
Sorry.
it hear us?
No, I have headphones in.
Okay.
Well, before
Yeah.
we go on, and however much I would love to stay here and study this indefinitely, perhaps we should deal with he kicks the rock.
You hear like bubbling noises on the inside.
I mean, how do we deal with it?
Something that burns.
We have
I-
something that burns.
Is it that rash?
Who said that?
Sorry.
Uh,
My butthole has a rash.
Oh, we're all thinking it.
Oh, now the crater looks like one.
the same thing. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
Burning hands on it.
There's little people in it. Alright, anyways. So, are you guys gonna burn it or what?
I mean, we could try.
Uh, grab some tinder. I'm sure that won't hurt.
Hmm.
I'll go
Is that
ahead
what
and
you're
cast
doing?
Burning Hands on it.
All right.
Nope.
So you put tinder in there, and then you're gonna burn enhance it.
Yeah.
All right. So you go ahead and you put your hands towards it, and gout of fire shoots from your hands, and you feel as like this steam and heat comes out into your face, and it stinks. And then it starts to like blacken and charcoal and curl up on itself on the inside, and you see as like the carapace on the outside kind of like starts to collapse inward as it gets um, like I don't know how to explain it. So it's like imagine something that's more rigid on the outside, but then the interior starts to collapse, so it starts to like push
Like
in, but
Oh
it's still
implode.
yeah.
rigid. So yeah, it
Yeah.
starts to just like kind of collapse a little bit. Yeah. So yeah,
Oh.
you burn the insides, and
Oh
it's stank.
God, that
It's
smells.
stanky, and you hear little noises on the inside as you do that.
Well, it sounds like it worked. Hopefully.
Guess.
Must have been
Okay.
some sort of hive.
Well, good riddance. If it was one of
Mhm.
those creatures again.
Is that what they come from?
Where did this come from? Did it come from the sky?
And as you say that, and you kind of look up into the air, you can see what looks like cracks in the sky. At first, you didn't notice them because it's very faint. But when you say, "Did they come from the sky?" and you see these like a really large crack, because the sun's going down just now, and like you got like the orange light, um,
Yeah.
you can see like these faint like black cracks in the air, and you see
Oh,
multiple smaller ones,
cast cure wounds on the sky. I'm just kidding.
and then the sky starts falling.
Oh, this is so not good. This must be what he was talking about.
Oh, yes. Do you think that these creatures were the things that are moving between dimensions?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense now.
Yeah.
And they
Well,
probably ate everything in their path, and then now they're here. Oh my God, we need to kill these things.
hmm. Do you think this sack was their babies?
So, I'm sorry, say that again.
Do you think the sack was their babies?
Don't say it like that. That sounds sad. But yeah.
You hear a final.
Armin's in the corner just with his short sword and some picks just poking at the dead one he shot earlier.
Alright, you
Okay,
guys.
so are we gonna head to the cabin now that we took care of this?
Yes.
Or, this guy over
Yeah.
here took care of it. All
Yes.
right, let's head out of there. Let's go.
All right.
Lead the way, tiefling.
I guess I gotta lead the way.
So you guys. Wait, are you not leading the way?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay. So you guys make your way through the forest. A little on edge this time, as you hear any kind of movement, you guys are like, "Oh, what's that?" As you see like a raccoon run across the path in front of you guys. But you end up making your way into a kind of clearing. I say that. You see like a dirt road. Or really, okay, I say dirt road because the picture looks like it. It's like a faint trail that leads off maybe towards the road you guys came from. Um, and you see, here, let me take you guys to the page. Whoop. Keep in mind, it's nighttime.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
uh, and
Not for me.
I know I have a filter. Maybe I could throw that on there. My brain stops working occasionally. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's not gonna change it much unless I layer it a lot.
Close enough.
We get the idea. We're fine.
No, I want to do it now that I've got this far.
Then you do you, boo.
Yeah, just to add a little bit of a simulation that it's nighttime, darker. Yeah. Does
Yeah.
that feel a little nighter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Um, So you
Niter.
guys, yeah, you guys arrive and you see like this walled off little house in the middle of the woods, and this faint trail. It's not as clear as this one is, and you guys are. Can you guys put your characters like right here?
Like right where?
Right here. You're not
I
seeing
don't
my
see
ping?
where. Okay, I see now.
Oh, hold on. Did I? I don't.
Can you
I
remind
shouldn't
me
have
how
it.
to move characters over?
I don't think I have it on GM.
What the heck?
Here. All right. Yeah.
How do you move the character over?
No. You just drag and drop it.
I'm just used to it's not
Here.
going for
I
me.
gotcha.
Yeah, but now I'm wondering why mine's not working.
It might be because I maybe no. I should have given it control to you. I don't know.
Yeah, I have control, but it. Oh, do I have so I can't edit it?
Oh,
Maybe.
I don't know. I got it. I put it on there. So I got you three
I know.
and
Okay.
Christopher.
Julio.
Ooh,
Oh,
you call
let's
him Julio.
see.
Okay, so you guys are all on there now.
Okay. Whoa.
But you guys are not out of the woods yet, like figuratively and literally. As you guys approach, you see two men with a torch out front knocking on the door, and you see they're guards that might be from the road you guys were at.
Oh shit, we should probably hide.
Yes. Shh, everyone. Get
Maybe we
down.
don't.
So I'm gonna hide behind this rock over here.
I guess go ahead and everyone roll a stealth check. That makes sense.
Okay.
Let's do it. That'll be fun. Nice. Amon disappears. Nice.
Hold on, I'm trying.
Nice. Oh, that's the same. Amundo. Ooh, heavy armor.
Oh, damn it.
11. Either way. So you guys aren't the quietest. You two, ching ching. You actually see one of them look back towards your direction. They don't see you, but you hear him say, "Hey, go check that out." And he's actually calling to someone. You see someone come around this corner. Here, I should probably put tokens on there. I just didn't want to. Tokens. Guardes. You see a red-headed archer. I'm just kidding. You guys would be fucked.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you were making fun of my son.
What? No.
I was like, he's not redheaded.
Oh.
You know, like redheaded stepchild.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were saying. I was like, what?
There was an archer that nearly killed them and killed all the horses.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Archer will love to hear that.
So this guy you didn't see originally, but he comes around back and he's like, "All right, I'll check it out." And he starts like making his way towards you guys. I'm assuming you guys are more like in the woods.
Yeah.
And he's like coming up with this torch. Do you guys do anything?
Does he see us?
No, but he heard you guys. That's the thing.
I'm gonna move further back.
So you do so with fine. But how do the two noisy ones? How do you guys gonna deal with them? Because based off of the way you were moving, you know you're loud, and now if you move, he's probably gonna see you.
Well, if it is
Or hear
it
you,
super
at
dark?
I'm gonna cast.
It's getting darker.
Hold up. I need to check to see what I can do.
I think I mean, if I move, like, I'm gonna maybe try my hardest to, like, crouch down slowly to make as little noise as possible.
Here,
You know, to make it seem like I'm a boulder from far away.
okay. I want to hear what Christopher's gonna say.
Sorry.
I'm gonna use disguise. I'm gonna use my mask of many faces.
Okay, so if you're gonna do that, let Miranda do her thing. Miranda,
Okay.
you roll a stealth check regular since you're trying to be extra careful. So baseline stealth check, no disadvantage.
Okay.
No.
As you try to like slowly get lower.
Okay, hold on.
If it's two natural ones.
My
7.
God.
So you kind of like crouch down.
Wait, 7?
Oh, 11. Okay. Well, it's not gonna be as bad as I was gonna make. But you try to crouch down. You rolled the exact same, but you hear it start to make the noise and you stop. So I'll say no, nothing else happens. But Z, go on.
My masculine faces to look like a tree.
It doesn't work like that.
Yes, it does.
What does it say?
It says that I can make it look like my limbs. So my limbs are gonna be like out and sprawled like a tree.
Okay, you're
So
okay. I'll
I'm gonna
say
make it look like a tree.
you're like okay.
That's like
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm gonna look like a tree. Oh, you know what? I'll give it to you. I like it. Okay, so this guard comes up and he shines his light on you, and you're like, "Don't move, don't move, don't move," uh, and it's this. He's like, "Oh!" He jumps at the shape of the tree. He's like, "Fucking tree! God, you look like a human." It's nothing. It's probably the wind. I've seen a lot of damn raccoons. And he starts to head back over, and you see as like he's walking over, the door opens. He's like, "Hello, ma'am. It seems like there's been escaped convicts in this area. Are you seeing anything?" "Oh, no, I haven't." "Do you mind if we take a look around?" "No, come in." And you see as like she ushers them into the house. This guy kind of like stays out here, and he starts to like mosey around as they like disappear into the house. Okay. And
Okay. Should we take this guy down? This is the cabin we're supposed to go to, right?
Alistair,
it?
don't do that.
Is it the cabin we're supposed to be at?
Correct. Or yeah, you know that they live by, and this is the only house that Z saw from up above.
Okay.
So
Okay.
deduction.
Oh, I for some reason thought Z had like special information about this house.
No.
nope, not at all.
Okay. So you don't know this woman?
Nope.
He climbed a tree.
Interesting.
I just climbed the tree.
Okay. Well, do you want me to just like, I don't know, shoot this guy with my bow?
So he's kind of like kicking the dirt. He kind of like looks around, goes again towards like he starts walking over to. Why am I? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. He walks over here, and you hear like you start to hear water. He's peeing in the corner. Yeah. You gotta go.
Should I take him down? Are we gonna try and go in here?
Is this? Am I close to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, you guys kind of like group up now that you guys don't have to be hiding.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to be a tree, then he can stay a tree.
I mean, do we really have any other options?
I don't think we do.
I don't think these guys should be
lead
too
them
hard
away.
to take down.
Are they
that's
just
a good
guards?
idea. Should I like?
Yeah, they're just guards.
Hmm.
Well,
I'm not trying to
they're
add
not-
murder to my charges.
Does anyone have disguise self?
I look at the tree.
Can you like
What?
dress up like
I don't know
a
what it
sexy
does.
lady and get his attention?
I don't have anything that will help in that.
Or a cat? Ooh, I can wild shape. Should we just kill him? Let's just kill him.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not strictly opposed to this.
Okay, well then let's go.
Still,
I'll
it's a long
sneak
pee.
up here and hit him with my short bow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you're gonna short bow him?
I guess I'll join in from over here.
And then since would it be surprised since he doesn't
Correct.
know I'm
So
doing it?
you guys
Okay.
both roll your damages attacks,
Okay.
and that should be relatively quiet. And you guys roll both the highest attacks.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Okay. So
Jesus.
you shoot an arrow,
finally.
and it hits him in the shoulder, and you see his head like jerks back, and he's about to scream, and an arrow goes right through his throat, and you just see gargling, and he like falls forward into his pee.
Oh.
And then you see as the doors like open up, and you hear yelling, "No, it's just Melora. Can't you just let us be?" And he's like, "No, those aren't sanctioned gods." And they look over and see their dead mate on the floor. What the fuck?
Okay, so I'm like, oh hell no, I'm gonna shoot the next guy. I can't see him though.
Just like, oh shit. All right, go. All right, so you guys go ahead and shoot.
Mm,
All right. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Who's hitting? Oh, I need to put them back on the board. Who's hitting who?
Whoever opened the door first.
So the guy on the left opened the door first. So both of you hitting the left.
Yes.
All right. And do you still get sneak attack? Or you would, since it's not. Yeah, you would. Yeah. So yeah, again, same thing. The guy opens the door, and just 2 arrows to his chest, and he like drops to his knees, and the lady goes ah, and she runs inside the house, and like the guy like looks out into the darkness, kind of sees like you, Adele, and he just shuts the door. He's like, "What kind of witchcraft are you pulling? You had the fugitives here." And some like muffling and shuffling inside.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door.
All right. You open the door.
Is anyone? Am I just like doing this on my own?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I mean I'm with
All right.
you.
Does the door
Like, I'm
open?
behind.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Does the door open?
Yeah. Do you guys want to move your characters or?
Well, I can't move the character.
Oh, that's right. What the fuck? You were able to move it earlier.
Hold on.
Right?
Let me see if I pull my own. Oh, I can
Yeah,
move
yeah.
this
All
one.
right, do that. See, I got to throw it up there. And
Yeah.
Are you there, Z?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you just a tree?
Yes.
No. God damn it. Are you really?
No.
Okay. I was like, because I'm gonna just throw a raccoon at you and try
I'm
to
gonna-
dig at your.
Be
Get
all
a
over
woodpecker
him.
to like peck your nuts.
um.
Do you see where your guy
Okay.
is?
Yeah, I see it.
He's like at the bottom.
Yeah.
1 second.
Wait. Which guy?
Oh, you know what? That's not your. That's just a picture of you. Your token looks different than your picture, so I threw your picture on there for visual. So your character's not on the board. Where are you? There we go. You should be able to move him now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like, my character's not there.
Yeah.
Is that not working for you? Here, drag it yourself.
No,
Okay.
it's working. It's working.
Okay.
Where the hell? Okay. Killed the guy on the other side, right? This guy.
Well, he's dead.
Okay,
yeah, that
so
guy's
she's
dead.
this guy.
Yeah, so this guy's in there. You open the door, and he kind of like has his sword out, and he's like peeking around a corner. He's like, "Look, just let me go, and I won't say where you are. I'll say that you killed my friends from the dark. Just let."
Sure. Okay,
You
you
know,
can walk right past
I
me.
want to
Go ahead.
strike him.
You're gonna do what?
I want to lightning strike him.
All right, go ahead, roll. He's like, "Really? You'll let me
Oh my
pass?"
god.
And then just
Yep, yeah.
lightning to the
Yeah,
face.
go ahead.
Black.
And I'm like, knowing that they're right behind me.
Yeah, and he just
Heck yeah.
falls down. And she's like,
Oh yeah.
"What the hell? You need to get him out of my house. You're not
Oh,
gonna kill me,
yeah.
are you? Are you gonna steal my things?
No,
I don't
God,
have
no.
anything of value."
We won't take anything of yours. Calm down. And I'll be like, here, I've dealt with dead bodies before. I'll take him out.
Oh, you know what? And there's another person here. I need to add tokens. I was trying to find the. I'll just type it. I was looking for. What are they called? Commoners. Where are you? All right, I'll just guess I'll do it here because this is not working right. There we go. So I'll just throw in 2 commoners in there. So one's a dude. I'll color code him. That's the dude.
Yeah, just leave that second guard up and say it's somebody else.
Oh, whatever. Too late. I deleted. That was a good idea. they're a lesbian couple now. Okay, so there's two women. One of them is like seems to be like the more mature one age wise. Has like streaks of gray in her hair. You see as she has like this necklace with this wooden sculpture of like a woman, and then the other one it has like this raven black hair that's tied up in braids that curl around her head, and on top of that is this circlet with this blue sphere at the front. And she's like, "Look, we don't have any money. No, we don't. Can you take this body and leave, please? And just leave us be. We'll say we didn't see you."
Oh,
um,
I mean, I'll take the body out. That's fine.
So
And
you
I'm
just
not
start
here to hurt you. I mean, at
dragging him.
least I'm not.
At least
I
he
don't know
doesn't.
about them,
At least he doesn't. He's not
but
too bloody. He scorched his face.
we
I did.
heard that. Oh,
I go ahead.
I was gonna. We heard that there was something of importance in your cabin.
They both kind of like furrow their eyebrows and look at each other, and they're like, I mean, if there is something of importance, then I'm not privy to it.
Have
And
you
you
seen
see, like,
anything?
they're like fidgeting with their things. Like, no, look, if you just want to take something, please take,
I'm gonna.
just look around and steal what you want and leave. Just don't hurt us.
Um, I'm gonna inside check him.
Yeah, insight.
Nice.
17. Seems completely honest. They just like
Okay.
the nervousness that you're seeing is not from like hiding, but just like they're like like when someone like grabs their clothes and they're like clenching both hands.
Yeah.
It's just they don't know
Yeah.
she doesn't know what to do with her hands.
Um. Yeah. What was the name of that thing we're supposed to be looking for again?
The crown of the speakers or something like that.
The crown of speaker. So, have you noticed anything that looks like a crown? We're looking for something called crown of speakers.
I mean, you as you're like talking about a clown, you kind of clown. You see like something like flicker in her eye, and she's like, "Oh, oh, this was so long ago. You can't have that."
What?
Yes, we can.
And then
Um.
she's like, "Look, the one that has like the dark hair that has that circlet above her like braids. Uh, I'm wearing it, and if I take it off, I won't be able to be me anymore."
What will you
What does
be?
that mean?
Like she was hurt in the woods, and she couldn't move or really talk. And one day I was out venturing in the the woods and looking for mushrooms and herbs, and I came across this cave, and I found this statue there, and I took it, and I thought it was a sign from Alora, being that the tree was set upon the hill, and I, was like, maybe I could put it on her, and I didn't actually think it would work, but she's here.
I- I'm gonna kind of like drag Radiant towards her and be like, "Do you see what she is covered in? All this black crap. We killed something out there that is beyond your imagination, and there are more of them, and more of them are going to come if we do not get that crown. I understand that you believe your life to be valuable, but what about the millions of other people that live in this place that are going to die if you don't give that to us? And honestly, you'll probably die too."
You kind of see, do a persuasion check, but you initially see this like squinting of the eyes, and I'll say one of them at least, the one not wearing the circlet. She's like, "Oh,
Oh,
you're escaped criminals. I don't think you're just making up lies to steal from us." And you see the one thing that looks of value, and you're trying to take it. And the other one kind of like puts her arm on her. She's like, "Look, we're messing with things we didn't understand in the first place. And it does look like she's at least telling the truth."
What about this as well? If we just thought it was getting something of the first thing we found of value, how would we know the name and where to find it?
I mean, it's not like we knew the name. There's just something pretty that I thought may help. I hear stories about the magical things out in the world, and I thought
And
maybe my god has, blessed us with this.
I'm sure there's something else that's magical that can help her. But right now, there's things coming from another world that we need this to stop. And I'm getting like really quiet and like really serious. And as I'm doing that, I'm taking a step closer, you know? And since I'm like 6'3", I'm imagining this person is like average
Yeah.
height, you know? Um,
As she's leaning in, I'm gonna just like from around the corner, just softball throw in the corpse of that spider thing I've been walking around with on the table.
And
Hold on. I'm like, wait, listen. Did she die when this happened?
uh, for okay, one thing happens first. So I'll say the brain flies into the room, and they both go,
Oh, what?
oh my god.
Oh, I missed this part. Sorry. I
Can
was
you hear Michael?
reading. No. I mean, I did.
Oh,
I was reading when you guys were talking. I'm
Gotcha.
really sorry.
No, you're okay. That happens.
yeah.
And they're like, oh my god. I mean, is it just those? I mean,
Nope.
there's all sorts of foul creatures. If it's that small, then I don't think that'll be a problem. Or was it that fierce? And they're kind of looking at you like with desperation a little bit.
What?
Do you know what's going on?
No. Okay. So the brain, he threw the brain in there.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with them? I'm sorry. I
They're
think
freaked
I'm like,
out. They freaked out by it, and they're saying that. Oh, okay, sorry. Thought I was hearing the creatures in the game, and I thought Alistair said something.
oh,
um, my brain stopped working too.
that's okay. Mine did too. I'm like, wait, I
They
need to back up
okay.
here.
The brains he threw it in, and they're like, "Oh, is that it? That's what we're scared of?" Essentially.
Oh, no, no, no. This is just the baby.
And they kind of just looking at each other. I mean, is it happening soon? Like, what? What's gonna happen? What are you doing with it? I don't understand.
Honestly, we don't either. But I think I can probably help you if you answer me this question. When you put that crown on her, was she dead?
No, she was
Dying?
a state of being alive without being alive. Really, she could barely move. I had to feed her, change her. She didn't talk.
Oh, I see. Because
paralyzed.
I was thinking we could, after I rest, we could like take the crown and then like heal her.
I mean,
Would that work?
you don't know.
What if maybe we'll be able to bring the crown back after we use it?
I mean, we can attempt to help heal you too.
Yes.
So I'll just say, yeah, man, we can totally heal you without her actually knowing if she's going to be able to.
As long as you're saying that in your head right now, and
No, I'm really saying that out loud. But like I'm in my head, I'm like even if we aren't able to, I'm still gonna say this. Because I don't want to like kill him, but at the same time, like we need this crown. Like and like she said, like yeah, we can probably bring it back to when we're done with it. I don't know why we need it yet. Or
All
we
right,
don't know.
all right. Let me get her. Are you okay with this? I, yeah, I believed her as soon as she asked for it the first time, and I feel like it was too easy for me to be fine. I guess. I'm sorry to be a burden to you, but if this is something that needs to be done, then I'll do it. All right.
Good
Do you
good
mind?
man you are.
I'm a woman.
I know.
Um, can you give us some privacy? I want to get her comfortable before I take it off.
You're not gonna
Um,
leave, are you?
No. Like
Okay.
you
insight
guys.
check.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'll make an insight check.
Yeah, no, they seem completely on
Okay.
par. You sense that one, they genuinely want to do like the right thing, but some of it has to do with being fear of being killed.
Yeah.
A little bit based off of the murder that just happened right in front of them. All right. Do you guys leave them alone?
I'm going to I mean,
Creep through the window.
we're in the cabin, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll just kind of turn my back a little bit.
She's like,
I
just here, and she like takes her hand and like takes her to the room.
I'm gonna
Well, then
leave, but
I'll.
I'm gonna watch the outside of the house just to make sure they're not trying to
Yeah.
leave us.
Yeah, I'm gonna be outside the door.
Because I'm not trusting these ladies.
Back.
All right. Are you trying to listen to them at all?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will if they're in that room right there for
All right.
sure.
You roll perception check since you're outside, and you can hear them. Right. Well, I guess I'll. Yeah, you'll be fine because you're gonna hear what I say anyway. And I'll say there's a window by their bed so she can like look outside. She says, "Are you comfortable? Do you need anything to drink?" No, I'm fine. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm gonna go pee first.
She did that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go through all that shit.
I'm
All right.
just messing.
Are you sure you want to do this? And before she can answer, you hear this humming in your head, all of you, and you look up into the sky, whoever's outside, because you feel drawn upward, and you see the cracks like starting to glow a little bit, and then you see something appear, not from like out of space, but from just the middle of the sky and shoot down, and then thump, and then another one,
Oh no.
and then you start to see the crack start to glow like this dark purple, and it like blooms, and you start to see this point, and it starts to get bigger and bigger, and it's like this cone shape that's descending down out of it. And she's like, fuck, all right, take it. And you don't hear anything for a second, and she opens the door and she says, here, please try to bring it back.
We will.
We'll do everything we can to help you guys out, okay? Thank you.
Good luck.
You too. Do we
How do you
see
find
where
out?
this is or what it is that's hitting the ground?
You just see these you don't see
Or it's dark outside, so.
no, you can see like these flashes of
Oh.
light, like these streaks of fire going landing in different areas as this main cone starts to descend from the skies above, and things are
Oh,
coming
shit.
off of it and shooting down into various directions. Like you see one like actually shoot out and coming at like this low angle, and instead of going like straight down, it just right over you, and you can tell that it was like a similar carapace as it like lands like a few thousand feet behind the house.
Oh no. Okay, we should probably get this to the dude
Mhm.
quickly.
All right. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so you guys gonna start heading back?
Mhm.
Adelphia would like to do that.
One second. Looking for music. We already did that one. Thought I added. We'll go with. Let's do that. As these things are
no.
flying around, you start to hear these noises from the forest, like.
Okay, we
these
need to go
different kind
now.
of clickery sounds clicking. You guys start making your way. So I'm gonna change which page you guys are on. You guys are moving, right? All of you together.
Oh,
Mhm.
I
Okay.
would assume so, yeah.
Oh, well, the music stopped because I changed you guys.
Mhm.
Whoa.
You can add it to each map.
I do, but now it's working. Sometimes I have a hard time with it. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I do add it to the map, but then when I switch, it doesn't do it. I don't get it. And now this one did. It did do it. So, well. So go ahead and, I don't know, here, because it's been... Miranda, you drag your character because it wasn't working for me last time. What? Oh, because I have calmer typed at the top. Okay.
I'm trying to see where everyone's at. I need to zoom out.
Oh, yeah. You gotta put yourself all the way... Put yourself at the bottom.
The bottom? Okay.
Yeah. So, there you go. No, bottom.
This is the bottom.
No, not you. I'm talking to Armand, who's like, no.
I can't move my character on there.
You don't even have a character. Oh, you can't drag it?
No, I wasn't able to last time either.
It's a booty hole. You there, Chris?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Are you trying to be quiet for our roommate?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. So we got you, party. Where the hell? Oh, I have you under NPCs. That's right. Why didn't it show up? Let's try again. There we go. Alright. You guys see your characters?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, what the heck? Or did you move it?
I
after
moved it, yes.
Yeah.
I was like, calm down. It was just me.
Let me do this. Clear. Okay. So you guys are like moving through the forest, and you're hearing these fucked up noises, and you're just seeing as this spire starts to like descend further and further, and you see more of it, and these things are shooting off, crashing everywhere, and just start walking. Move your characters forward. No.
Sounds like a trap.
Yeah, do a little bit at a time. Do like, yeah.
I am going to use my divine sense.
Stop real quick. Alright, go ahead, use your divine sense.
Well, actually, I gotta be up there with him for. Oh, I'm gonna be like right there. Where do I be at? There we go.
Strong evil supervision, senses like masters of power. Celestial fiend or undead. Yeah, so this one, it doesn't, you don't click anything, nothing pings. But as you guys are like making your way through the woods and you're hearing these, you start to see these things start to clamber towards you, and you hear as these little brains start to scatter out in front of you guys, and then they kind of like disperse into multiple directions, and you hear and a creature steps out from the foliage, and I did have it. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. There you go.
I am going to cast Wild Shape into a Deinonychus. Am I saying that right? Deinonychus?
Deinonychus? Like a dinosaur?
Yeah.
What?
Sure.
It's in the VGTM.
I mean, what level is it?
8 or sorry, CT1, CR1.
Oh, it's a CR1? Sure.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go get that for you.
Hold it. I'm pulling it up too.
How do you spell that?
Deinonychus. Deinonychus. So DEINON. Yeah. It's Deinonychus. It's just
Oh, wait.
like I know how to
Okay.
say it because of
And
Dinosaur Train.
D-E-N what?
DEINON.
Oh, D-E-I-N. Okay, I see it. Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to like manually do these. But...
Oh, can you do it from your thing?
I can't do it from D&D 20 because I don't want to like waste time. So I have it pulled up. So I'll just do since you know what it does. I'll do the advanced roll dice thing and just do
Well, I mean,
my.
I can click it for you if you just tell me.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Okay.
So I have it up.
Oh, sweet.
All right. So you're Deinonychus.
Yes. I want to do some damage.
All right. Where do you want to go to? Because you were here.
No, I was up here with them.
Yeah.
I think I was ahead of them.
No. That's not you anymore.
Oh.
You're Deinonychus.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
So you just use
That's
the arrow thing to show me where like you want to move.
Okay, so he is going to move right here and do a multi-attack.
Okay.
So
Go
it's
ahead and
3 attacks.
make some
One
dinosaur
with his
noises.
Right.
There we go.
Was one with his so he takes one bite, so he like bites him at the same time. He takes his 2 claws and like slices at him. Oh, 2 of them better hit.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I gotta get that off there. Oh. And I probably should have done roll initiative. Oh, we'll do that after this. You'll get this off. So he has a 16 AC. I mean, I guess I shouldn't tell you.
Oh, I hit him.
Yeah, you hit him twice.
Yeah.
Alright,
So bite is +4. Oh, sorry.
I can roll it.
So
Remember.
okay. Yeah, sorry.
Bite and claw. So 7 plus 4. 11.
Yes. Oh, I like this Deinonychus.
Okay. And alright, go ahead and let's start rolling initiative.
Sure, you both thing.
Wait, what's going on in this setting? What? I'm so confused. Oh, there he is. Okay, now it's working. Alright.
Oh, I wasn't able to click my
Yeah,
token. I'm not me anymore.
Yeah, I'll roll it for you.
Okay.
Deinonychus, 18. You need me to roll your... Or, yeah, open your character sheet, Miranda, to roll your initiative.
Would my +2 go to that or no? Because I'm Deinonychus.
Yeah,
now.
because you use the creature's physical ability.
Got it.
It's
Okay.
your mental stuff, so wisdom and intelligence.
Yeah.
With their
Okay.
physical
Got it.
attributes.
Good to know. Good to know.
Oh, I gotta roll for the creature.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Well, he's at the end anyway, so.
Damn. Okay.
Oh,
Shit.
Alright,
Okay.
Z. Show me what you've got. Oh. Who has the circlet?
I think she does.
Oh, wouldn't you have the circlet since you were outside the door?
Yeah, you were
Oh, yeah,
outside
I
the
did.
door.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I did. I do have the circlet.
Okay.
Let me check something.
I'm
Is that
just
your
gonna talk
dinosaur
like the
noises?
dinosaur.
No? Is it
Yeah, I
a spell?
can't talk, so I'm
Okay.
just gonna be like, ah.
What's wrong?
Cool. It's not a spell. Let's go.
Its claws are snap, 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 snap.
So, first, I'm going to make sure that I cast Hex.
Do it. Hell yeah. Hex, baby. And which one are you doing to him for ability-wise?
Oh, I'm not doing an ability.
I mean, you have to give him disadvantage on something. So, like, Hex also gives them a disadvantage on ability of your choice whenever they use it, if they're hexed. So, like, say you have a character that grapples, they would get disadvantage against strength checks against the person grappling them. So, if you have things that require saves, you want to combine Hex with those things.
Let's say, let's do Dexterity.
Okay. Dex. Oops.
Yeah. And Wit. Here. And 5, 6. And
Noise.
I'm going to use my +1 lance against him
Okay.
Is there
with
just this one? Sorry.
That you can see.
with divine smite if it hit, which it doesn't. Cool.
No. You don't have to do smite until it hits, I think. Like, you can
No,
choose.
yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't. It doesn't actually hit it until I
Yeah.
actually
Yep. Okay.
roll the damage. So
So yeah, you go at it with your lance, and it just has this strong chitin skin, and it just like glances off of it, and it's just like chop chop chop, and it's trying to snap it, and it misses as it tries to grab hold of your javelin lance. Lance.
okay,
All right.
okay.
Anything else?
Mm, no, that's it.
Okay. Deinonychus.
So he is going to once again bite and to still do the multi attack. So bite and 2 claws.
Nice. Well,
Well, hit him once, crit at least.
yummy. So
Ooh,
hold on, let me look at
bitch.
that. It is a total of 16 plus 2. Or no, just 1 8. My brain's not on all cylinders. So
So
you rolled an 8, but it would be a total. Oh, you crit on that, on the damage
yeah,
too. Okay. Oh my, I'm dumb. So
+4.
it'd be 2 10s, right? Because it's
Yeah,
plus
Yeah.
2, 8 plus 10, so it's 20. You did 20 damage.
yeah.
No one correct me. So it's 20 damage.
Okay.
No, wouldn't it be +8 then
No,
for the crit?
because it's two. It's
Oh, got it, got it,
total
got it. I
total.
see. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. Shh, I get it.
No. Me too.
I mean,
I think I'm right.
yes. I'm pretty
But
sure.
I'm
Yeah,
God, so, and I'm probably if I'm
yeah.
doing anything, I'm giving you more damage. So yeah, you being a creature of a predator, an apex predator, you go up to him and you just like, oh, I know where the soft spots are. You claw and you're not getting any purchase with those, but you get enough of a grip to get your teeth in between his chitin, and you just tear out a chunk of flesh, and he just roars at you, and then it starts to like snap in your direction. All right,
Oh,
Radiant.
great.
30 minutes after. Oh, okay. So I want to cast Guardian of Faith.
30 feet. Okay.
So pretty much, I am going to. Well, first, let me move up a little bit, and I want to cast him like right here.
Okay. So if he moves around it within 20 feet of it, then he'll take damage. Here, I'll give it to you for
Wait, what do you mean?
because
Oh, because of the thingy. Well, I mean, the shouldn't that guy like if his limbs are moving around, shouldn't it take damage from the Guardian?
I mean technically that's not how for like the mechanics wise, but I'm just gonna let it for
Oh,
the sake of the fight.
okay.
So he has to do a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
And he fails.
So he
He's not very
takes
dexterous.
20 radiant damage.
All right. So how's that look when he does that? That's a lot of fucking
Um,
damage.
I know. um, he. I don't even know what the Guardian looks. Okay, the Guardian looks just like the shadow form of an angel, and just black, and he just the tendrils just kind of swipe, I guess.
Okay. So yeah, you fuck. Sorry, I was reading at the same time, but that's cool. All right. Anything else?
Nice.
Um, I'm trying to think if that's all that I can do because I don't have any bonus actions. Oh wait, is Shield of Faith a bonus action? It is. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself,
You have shielded
and that
yourself.
gives me 2 extra
Armor.
AC. Yeah.
Cool. And
So
you
that
are
means my AC
Jesus.
now
Is that 19?
is 19.
Oh,
Beefy girl. How's that look? I'm listening this time.
It just you could see a kind of black a shimmer around her armor.
Okay.
It's weird to look at. Like if you stared at it too long, it might give you a headache because of the void of the black, the color of the armor,
Oh, that's right. With
and like
the
the
extra little.
shimmering.
I imagine
Yeah.
it's like how it's like it's actually like a fire sort of that's super
Yeah.
close to it and it wiggles a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable to look at. You're like,
Yeah.
what am I looking at? Seeing, you know.
It's like
yeah.
a plasma coating of fire. All right.
Oh
All right. Is that end your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Amond. Dare you attack
Yeah.
this beast?
Dare I? Probably not. Okay, so Armand's going to get in close and take a swipe at it with his swords.
Go ahead. Swing, bada bada bada.
And now on is complete garbage, and his offhand does
Nice.
hit
nice,
16.
nice.
All right. So you swing. One of these claws comes at you as you come within his reach, and you use one of your blades to like you poke it right in like the wrist where the wrist meets the like pincher part, and you stab it upwards. And while you do that, you find an opening in the armpit, and you just stab right there, and it's like blackness starts to like drip down, and just making his creepy noises.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
And Armand's gonna take a couple steps back. He
Disengage.
doesn't need that since he has something called Rockish. He has an ability that lets him get away after he makes an attack.
Ooh, nice. All right. All right. So as you do that, you hear more noises in the distance,
Oh
and you
no.
start to hear. But as that's happening, that one is trying to like swipe at you, but it turns to the immediate people at hand and looks at the dinosaur and just is like and takes attacks at you. And he's gonna take 2 pincer attacks.
Nope. Yep.
All right.
Just that one
The
hit.
target is grappled, so the pincher comes in and pinches around you, Deinonychus, and you take 12 bludgeoning damage. To escape the grapple, you have to roll a DC 14. Oh, what size is the Deinonychus? That's a good point.
He
I
is
have it right here.
medium.
Okay, so if it was a large or smaller creature, it doesn't have 2 other. And the child doesn't have 2 other. What? Is that confusing to anyone else?
Yes.
Large or smaller creature. And the child
Doesn't have 2 other creatures grappled. Yeah, that makes no sense.
You're grappled. All right, we're just gonna deal with that.
Okay.
All right, and then you see this another one show up off to
No.
the side.
No.
And I'm gonna roll initiative for the baby. Oops. So he actually is gonna go next.
Oh man.
So he sees the first person and is gonna run towards you.
Radiant.
Radiance, yeah. Hold on.
Forgot your wife's name.
Yeah, goes towards Radiant. Sorry, I was thinking 2 things at once. And he's gonna do attempt the same thing.
First one misses.
Second one hits,
Mm-hmm.
and 14 bludgeoning damage, and same thing. He grabs you and he's trying to crush you with his claw.
Okay. So I'm grappled.
Yep, you both are grappled. All right, and next. Oh, whoops, Christopher, your turn. I accidentally skipped you. Z. Do you live, sir?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit again. The lance.
My music stopped.
Yes.
Yay!
Okay.
You hit.
Oh.
Jesus.
And hold up, I still have hex damage.
Yep.
So let me go ahead and roll that.
22 plus 5, right?
So yeah, so 27.
27 damage. Jesus Christ. Let me do that. Minus 27. Cool. So this thing is grappling the dinosaur and screeching and making all these horrific noises, and you see as like the Deinonychus is like bleeding from its side. Oh, how much health does the Deinonychus have, by the way? Because he took damage from that grapple. 12.
Oh, so he has 26 total.
Oh, okay. So minus 12 on that. Okay. And you stab it right in the mouth as it goes down to like try to like envelop the Deinonychus in its like tentacled maw. But you stab it and push it upwards, and you see as again like this nasty pus that's black starts to spew out, and he like writhes back, but he doesn't let go, and he's still good, as good as he'll get. All right, Deinonychus, your turn again. You can do you can try to escape with a DC 14.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
That does take an action, just so you know.
I know.
Okay. 12. It does not work. Do you have a bonus on that? Oh, let me see. Deinonychus. Oh, Deinonychus is open. Your strength is +2. So 12.
Nice.
Oh.
14. Yeah, you made
So
it.
14. Yay!
Yeah. So you kind of like use your tail and just pull out just enough to like escape out of its grasp. On top of the creature being like oozing blood from its mouth and armpit.
Oh.
All right.
And he is not happy.
Bonus actions or anything you do?
No, he doesn't have anything.
Jesus. I saw Alistair in the corner of my eye and it was freaky looking because he's a dinosaur.
Tell him so am I.
But that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Radiant.
I
You're
can't do
grappled.
anything.
Do you want to escape or are you going to fight from the claw? Miranda?
What?
You're grappled. It's your turn. You're in his claw. You gonna fight or roll
Well,
to
how
get out?
would I fight if I'm Well, I mean, can I fight?
Yes.
Oh, actually, I
You
can.
You can attack
I have a.
at disadvantage, I believe.
I mean, I have a. Is it disadvantage if my thing is a touch spell, though?
I would say no.
Okay, so then I'm gonna inflict wounds.
Ooh. All right, do it. That shit hurts.
Fuck!
11. You go to reach down, and it just like throttles you, and you just the spell starts to go off, but you don't make contact, and it's wasted.
Okay, well, fuck.
Yeah. Bonus actions.
I don't think I have any.
What about your spiritual weapon?
I have that, but I don't have any spell slots.
Ah, fair. All right, so you end your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Armand.
Okay. Armand's going to take. We're gonna go and move over to this side of it and take another swipe at it.
Advantage? Yep. 24. Go ahead. No, it's. Is this attack right? Yeah.
Yeah, 24.
Jesus fuck. Yeah. Describe how you kill him.
Ooh.
As I just run around its back, I'm gonna take a running sweep, run up its back, and just run my blade across. I imagine it's kind of like ridge, so I'm just gonna like swipe off its top of its freaking head.
Yeah. So you like as you swipe, you just get right underneath the creases of the carapace. Yeah, and you just slop it off, and the head falls off and kind of like splashes on the ground in its own black ichor blood.
Not too bad.
Nice.
And I'll use the rest of my movement, so
And delete that one.
so move over here. That's my turn.
All right. So the one that's holding you, Radiant, aggressively attacks you. It gets multiple attacks. So it squeezes you with one pincer, and it tries to attack you with the other one, and it leans in, and you see the writhing tentacles trying to get at you. Let's see, 1, 2.
Nope.
Miss, and then one creature grappled by the Cthulhu must make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. Go ahead and roll a con save. Yep.
I know.
And fail Constitution saving throw. You're poisoned for 1 minute. Until the poison ends, the target is paralyzed. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So I believe he's going to have advantage on all his attacks against you now that you're paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just see as Radiant goes limp in the arms, and she has the thing.
Oh no.
And you start to hear in the distance more noises. Alright. Go ahead and go Zephyrius.
Okay, so ahead for this one. And rinse and repeat. This kill.
Hits.
And then I roll the hex. 6 hex damage. So 27 damage.
Jesus. Yep. One second. So what does this look like when you're doing this? Just for visual. How much damage? 27?
So my lance is like basically it's like a black and red lance, but because I have the radiant stuff going under it, it's like light white. And then when I stab something, like green, like black or green, like fog kind of comes out for the necrotic.
Yeah. You stab it, and this black and green fog just starts shooting out of it, and these gouts, as well as like its own black ichor pulling out from a crevice that you stabbed. You actually break through a part of the carapace, and it starts to like crack and fall. Alright. Is that end your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Deinonychus, you are ungrappled and free for now.
Okay, so he is going to run over here, and he is going to pounce this time. So he is going to basically charge this guy and jump on him with his claw attack at the same turn. Target must succeed on a DC 12 saving throw or be knocked prone. So he basically does a claw attack and then tries to knock him prone.
A strength check?
Yes. Saving throw.
What?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
There's a plus
So
4.
he knocks his ass down, but he has her in the arm. So does that mean he lets her go?
Hold on. So you run and jump, and the like Velociraptor kind of do. They run on the side, get your hooks in, and just like knock him over, and he's just boom, hits the ground. And I'm gonna roll d20 to see if he makes it. Holds on. Do DC 10 for him to hold on to it.
And then also I get a claw attack too on that.
I still like right here. There's still a guardian who, like, maybe if you can lure someone over there, it can do 20 damage.
Oh yeah, he lets go of you.
He drops you. Yeah. So yeah, keep in mind there is a guardian right here.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll put your elemental. Is your elemental still around, right?
No.
Well, this is her guardian now.
Okay.
Okay. What the hell? Okay.
Calcifer.
So Deinonychus, and you said what kind of attack? Sorry.
Claw attack.
I was doing roleplay.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, and you take 7 slashing damage from that pounce.
Yeah. It's +4. Oh, it does it automatically, doesn't it?
Yeah, that does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Minus 7. Okay. So it's like laying prone right now, and it is Radiant is poisoned, so I think she's
But I can
unconscious. Right.
But I don't know, I can make the save though, right? At the end of
Yes.
each turn? The
Yes.
Constitution save? Isn't that what it
Poison
said?
for 1 minute until the poison ends. The target is paralyzed. The target can repeat the saving throws, at the end of each of its turns. So at the end of your turn. So if you succeed, you're up, but yeah, I'm gonna make it.
No, I don't succeed.
Yeah. Unless you have a reason to have advantage on Constitution saves. Or something.
Not what I'm like. Here, I'll check and see.
Music sounds like the fighting music in Final Fantasy VIII.
Mhm.
He's prone, so you get advantage on it. So I think you get sneak attack, right? Or you're gonna get sneak attack anyway because they're in. Yeah. You were gonna
I
get
don't
it.
think I have anything that could. Oh, hold on. Let's see. I have tough. What does that do? No. Nope. I don't
Okay.
have anything.
Right, Armand.
And Anarchist is giving her mouth to mouth, trying to get her to breathe.
Go on.
Accidentally bites.
Question: If Armin looking at the giant freaking creature that is radiant, does he think he'd be able to move radiant towards the shining thing, or does that look like he'd actually need to make a roll for that?
What's your strength?
Like fucking 8.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make a strength check.
Not doing that. Instead, Armin's gonna run up and stab the thing. He's just gonna try and lop off some limbs.
Yeah, do it. You're feeling confident?
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh, baby.
Jesus.
20. I can't do math. I'll swing my second sword.
Oh my god. Damn, dude.
Obviously, that second sneak attack doesn't happen, but
40.
Oh,
Yeah.
epic.
26, 29?
Yeah, 20.
Holy shit.
I believe you. Okay.
I'm just gonna try and swipe off one of its friggin' claws and back off afterwards.
You start, yeah, you start like cutting away at it, and you're actually getting a lot of the. Now that you understand how it works, you're becoming proficient with slaying this creature, and you start like carving away out from the chitin from that area as you like start to jab in at the flesh, especially now that it's down and writhing. But now it lumbers and it uses half its movement to stand back up, and it looks at you, and it's.
We should probably mention this because this is probably the first time it will actually be applicable, and only time. Slashing attacks. When a slashing attack hits, it reduces the speed of the target by 10 feet.
Okay.
Oh, so he can't move at all.
Well,
Oh, wait, what? It depends on
it
what.
reduces it by 10 feet, not to 10 feet.
Correct.
So 30. How much movement does
But
he have?
but he was prone. So
Yes,
doesn't that take half your
yes,
movement?
so he had 15 feet, and now he can
Oh,
only move 5 feet
Yeah,
in this turn.
got it.
Correct.
He's going to do two things. He's going to use one of his claws and attack you. Ooh, you got to open it. Control. Misses. And then uses the other claw to try to pick her back up and hurt her again. But kid has advantage. Did it roll?
Not for her.
Why didn't it roll? Let me try again. 19. What's your armor class? 19?
Mm-hmm.
So it succeeds?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it just, grabs you, and go ahead and take the 7 bludgeoning.
Okay. Ow.
As it grabs your limp body.
I want to eat some chips.
No.
Ah.
And do a Constitution save real quick too, Miranda.
Okay. Am I now?
Nah. Just for me. Alright.
Oh.
Alright. That ends his turn, and Z, it's your turn.
Check. Same thing again.
Oh. Damn.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
My hex.
Making up for that earlier.
Yeah, hell yeah.
18 damage.
Fuck yeah, dude. Similar to what the others are doing, you're finding those weak spots in the Kayan, and you're getting good hits in there. You're getting in there, you're spilling blood, and this thing is not happy about it. You said 18 damage?
Yes.
Okay. And give me one momento. Okay. End your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Deinonychus.
All right, so Deinonychus is going to once again hit him with multi-attack. So he's
Okay.
gonna bite him, and he's gonna bite him and then slice at him with his claws. Oh, dang it!
Hey, you're still getting hits. That's the thing.
I got he's able to bite him, but his little arms
7.
got a big head and little
Little
arms. Honest to God, I freaking love that movie.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a great
no,
movie.
It's one of my favorites. It's a great movie.
Alright, is that all you can do?
Yeah, as Deinonychus, yeah.
Alright, Radiant. Go ahead.
Alright, here goes my Constitution save.
Yes!
Yay!
I will give you your full turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like adrenaline, and your halo just lights up in a flame.
Okay, cool. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I want to cast. Oh, let me see what this is.
Crusader's Mantle. Holy power radiates from you in an aura. of 30 feet
Okay, and actually no. You know what? I think I want to cast Magic Circle so he won't be able to move. Like, would any part of his limbs be able to leave the little circle?
It's a 10-foot radius, and let me see how big he is. I also don't know what that does. Let me see. He's a large creature, right? It's 10 by 10. I think he's bigger than that. Or wait, 5, 10. No, he'd fit. 10 foot, 20 foot tall, cylinder of magic, energy that enters our point. You can choose one of the following types: creatures.
See, they
They
can't
can't
be
enter.
charmed, frightened.
So this is to protect yourself.
Well, you can elect to cause its magic to operate in the reverse direction,
Oh.
preventing a creature of the specified type from leaving the cylinder
Oh,
and protecting
I like
targets
that.
outside.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it'll work. He's just the
Alright.
right size, I think.
So I'm gonna cast that. Hold on, do I have to click it?
I
Well, I
think
don't
it's
know.
just
Like I just cast it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just a you cast it.
Yeah, you cast it. Use your spell slot. Well,
hmm
duration.
I used my spell slot.
target, Casting
1
time.
hour.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, it's 1 minute,
1 minute
casting
to
time.
draw the line.
That's 10 rounds, right?
Yep.
feel
Or
like that
6
might not
rounds?
be
Or 10
useful.
No, it's 10 rounds.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it might not be that useful right now then. It'll need to be,
Oh, you're casting. Oh wait. What? Oh,
What?
okay. No, I was just very confused.
Alright, so how about this? I'm going to cast Banishment then.
Ooh. All right.
This is just one action.
Yeah. So he will do a saving throw. What saving throw is it? Or
DC.
just-
Oh. Hold on.
Oh, charisma.
Okay.
Yeah, he fails.
Yes. Okay. So that means he's
Nice.
going to be banished. So, if the target is native to the plane of existence you're on, you banish the target to a harmless demi-plane. But he's not native, right?
As far as you know, yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna know because based on the spell.
Yeah. So you cast a spell, and you
Okay.
see his.
Hold on. If the target is native to a different plane of existence than the one you're on, the target is banished with a faint popping noise, returning to its home plane. If the spell ends before 1 minute has passed, the target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space if the space is occupied. Otherwise, the target doesn't return.
So
So, yeah, it's banished for a minute.
yeah. So it makes its noises, and its claws about to crunch on you. You cast that spell, and it gone. I spit. Yeah, so it's not there right now.
All right. So
Let's
hold it,
keep
because it says
this.
if it doesn't return, hold on. The target reappears in space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied. Otherwise, the target doesn't return. I don't understand.
I believe it. Hold on. From my understanding, if it's from the world you live in, if you banish it, it would come back. But if you banish it and it's from somewhere else, it won't come back here, right? Or am I wrong?
That's what I
It says
feel.
so how does the spell end? Because it says if the spell ends before a minute has
Yeah,
passed, the
just like you
target
banish a
reappears.
deer, it's from Earth, it would come back. But if it's from another dimension, it would not come back. So the 1 minute is for the things that are from your realm, correct?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. So
okay.
he
So that's
disappears.
just
He's gone. You don't.
Yeah, so he's not coming back
Yeah,
because
unless he's
okay.
from here for some reason.
This specific
I'm
one was born
imagining
here.
he's not from here
Yeah.
because you literally just story told us saying that from a different
Yeah.
dimension.
But you
Okay.
start hearing noises.
Okay, we need to go now. Oh wait, I
Yeah.
can't say that. I'm gonna start running.
And you kind of look behind you and you start to see you see a mind flare appear, and you hear more. Dum, 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 dum.
Let's go.
Run.
Yeah,
Okay, where are we running?
All right.
and Onyx is gonna follow them.
All right. You guys.
We're running back to the cave, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you guys are running, you see various things. You see like skittering these mind spider things, and you see in the distance shadows lurking, and you see like the lumbering creatures that you just fought stalking through the woods. You also see, like, you pass by one of these, similar to what you saw before that had you guys burned. But this one is like a miniature version of the thing in the sky, and it seems to be like slowly spinning into the ground, almost like drilling. And you see as the big thing in the sky has fully come out of its like rift, and it's descending and spinning, and you see at the top there's like these black spires that jut into different directions as it slowly comes down, and the cracks seem to be disappearing, but things are still shooting out of it and going to different directions. And you guys make your way back to the cave, and the voice speaks to all of you. Hurry. They are here. I can only help you if you place it on my hand.
Alright, so then we'll
I'm gonna
I'll
wild
place
shape
it
back to my.
on his
Sorry.
place it on his head.
Let me stop this chaotic music. Boop. So you place it on his head, and as you place it, the closer it gets to the head, the blue crystal on the front starts to glow, and you set it down. It's like, thank you. You won't regret this. And then the light flashes, and you guys hear or feel in your head, everything goes like, you go blind for a second. You feel your body, you almost feel weightless, and you feel like that static feeling through your whole body as if your leg has fallen asleep. And you hear the continuous humming noise, and you almost can't tell if you've died or not. You're not sure of your own existence. And then you feel like you start to feel again, your vision comes back, and you're like, oh, that was gross. And the crystal on the headpiece is cracked and dark. And he's like, there. They'll be here any second. And you start to hear outside. And you feel these pulses like pulse through you.
What?
What do you
Hello? Oh.
I don't know what to do.
The
do? Outside.
yeah, I'm gonna kind of like run outside and see what the hell just happened.
Yeah. So you go outside and you see the similar sight that you had already seen with this thing spinning slowly descending to the ground. But now there's more things here. You see these floating discs, and and they're huge, enormous monoliths out off into the distance, and they look like they have cities on them, and
They look like they have what?
cities on them.
Cities on them.
Very
Wait, what looks like?
strange. These
On monoliths,
on
you
these
said, right?
discs that have appeared on top.
Oh,
So
Uh-huh.
there's these discs that have
Uh-huh.
appeared now, and on top there's these strange architecturally designed buildings on them, and
Like they're mini? They look tiny?
no, they're huge, and they're just flying above. So not only do you have this giant spire
Oh.
coming down, but you
Uh-huh.
have these enormous cities in the sky that have appeared,
Okay.
and you hear in your head, "The gifts arrive have come to aid you. Thank you."
oh God, I thought he was doing something bad.
And
Okay.
he's like, "You can go in peace." And his body crumbles into dust.
Oh, I'm
And
gonna actually like scoop up some of that dust.
sure, yeah, scoop it up. And you see from these cities, you see these giant sigils like show up, and start to see these people at first like these little dots, and it's like these flocks of people practically flying out uh, and heading towards that spire. And that's where I'm gonna end it.
Oh, that was so good. Oh my God.
Whew. All right, and then yeah, and I'll have to tell Christopher what happens from here because whenever he joins again, the campaign.
Oh man,
That
that
was
was really
good.
fun.
All
I thought I was gonna die for a second there.
right. Well, your characters are canon. Those mind flayers are way harder than I thought.
Yeah.
I was like, I had one fight you guys, and I had one of these guys on the back burner. I was like, all right, if it's too easy, I'll throw one of these guys in. Nope. Nope.
Oh, he was scary.
Yeah.
I never fought a mind
Yeah,
flayer,
they're
so
rough. And they're I think that was I did do a higher version of one. So I don't want it to be too easy, but I didn't think it was gonna be that hard. Let me see.
hey, okay, so I have a question about higher
Yes.
levels. So I I didn't realize
Challenge
I
your own
have a
game.
shit ton of like different spell levels.
Yes.
So I'm confused on how many spell slots I actually have.
So I always
Okay,
Google
so
it because I
hold
get
on, I think I get it. Huh?
oh, you're a druid too. All right. So
Because I have like first, second, third, and fourth, and
yes.
it's showing 4 first level slots, 3 second level slots, 3 third level slots,
Nope.
and 1 4th level slot. Does
Oh,
that
one
sound
fourth level.
right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay,
You're
I
good.
did have spells then. Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh.
I didn't understand that. I haven't played anything higher than like a level, not even a 4. Yeah, 4. So
Mm,
this is like
new shit.
totally, totally new to me. I was like, oh man. Okay, so now I know. Good to know.
Hmm.
Makes sense now. It totally makes sense now. Okay,
All
that's
right.
fine. It was fun being a dinosaur.
I guess any questions about what just happened?
I mean, what just happened?
All right.
I honestly want to play this character again.
So some of this is like you guys are like, oh, shit's happening, and we're just trying to help, right? Because you guys just broke out, and now you guys are kind of shunted into this. But what's happening uh, is what's actually happening is that guy is of a race of people that live in another plane, uh, a plane of chaos, and they've learned to like control it. They knew that the mind flayers were coming. They didn't know when, so they sent him to go where they were going to show up and to tell them when they did. Pretty much, they're a bunch of monks, and this one like went into his like home state, and he doesn't have to eat, drink, or nothing, but his body pretty much petrified, as his mind slumbered and waited to hear if the mind wait for the mind flayers that
Oh.
came. So when the mind flayers were coming, he heard them because they're both psychic oriented creatures. So he could hear their voices before they came, and he had this device that he was going to use to communicate with that other plane, but that lady had stumbled upon it looking for like herbs and shit and took it, thinking it was like something that her god had like bestowed upon her, which in a way
Yeah.
it kind of did because she was able to be with her lover for longer. Um, and so you guys had to go retrieve it. And the first, like, I wanted to show you what's coming by throwing one at you right away. Like, oh, there's a little early one, and then shit starts hitting the fan when you guys are returning with it, and
Yeah.
the mind flayers are here. And so some lore just to throw at you because I like it is that how it works is like the mind flayers like are gonna live like if they how they work is they live underground in the underdark and they don't want to be known that they're there and they will just want to like build up and build their forces underground before they can take over eventually. um, but they succeed, but in the far future like they have slaves, they like combined the races to make their own like perfect slaves, and they actually create their downfall because they do a coup good of a job. And these people called the Gith were created, and they're pretty much everything: orcs, human, elves. They're all the amalgamation of them. They had an uprising, and during this war, at least in my story, it causes like this rift in the I forget which realm it is, the far realm, and it causes more aberrations and creatures to show up to where the mind flayers are fucked, the Gith are fucked, and they all go in their different directions to retreat. The mind flayers go through time uh, to go way further to do it again, or like we lost, but let's try to. They try to reset. Uh,
Yeah.
and it's been this like continuous cycle of them just going back and doing it again and again. So the Gith are trying to
Oh.
break that cycle because they kind of have this. They figured a way to like do something similar where they're staying in another plane. But they've also broken up into factions, but that's a whole other thing. We're not worried about that for this one.
Interesting.
This is the Gith Zerai showing up to help fight. Pretty much Jedi.
Yeah. Sweet.
Say
Yep.
pretty much Jedi.
Yeah. So this is canon for the campaign. So I mean, I'm telling you guys this, but your characters won't know except for Z will know a little bit. He'll be
I
here to
mean,
witness what happens, and on top of that, it's right next to the fucking capital.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering when we're going to hear about this
Uh,
in our regular campaign. Like, some spies just showed up and disappeared later.
oh, it's not over. They're coming to help. They didn't say they're saving the day completely. Pretty much, if you guys didn't give him the thing, they would have just run amok, and then normal people would have to try to fight them. So now you have an added race into the world that is going to help fight alongside the people to help get rid of this plague.
Oh.
So now it's something that's not just going to go away. Like it's here to
Yeah.
stay for a while.
And so this is in parallel with the Friday game
Correct.
that you run. That is awesome. That was an awesome
Guys,
idea.
I have to. I
Yeah.
have to be
Oh,
up
yeah.
in
Good
like
night.
4 hours.
All right.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Good night,
It
man.
was
Have
good
a good
hearing from
night.
you, Chris.
Night,
See ya.
Chris.
Yes, good night.
Bye.